We're gonna get started in a minute. I'm currently having a Cadbury cream egg. Alright, let's go ahead and get started, y'all. Let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I'm zoomed in. Ah! Hello. Ah! Hi, I'm here. Hello. Hi. Hi, everybody. What's up? What's happening? For some reason, OBS just threw a tantrum. Give me a second. My chat was over here, thank you. No, that's my background. Yeah, y'all were over here, thank you. Hey, how's it? Hold on real quick. I got you. I got you, homie. Let me move my bones. Let me move my bones. I got you. I got you. Yeah, we extra tall today. Like usual. You need to press a new button you just saw. A new button? Hey, yo, there are buttons? Well, there are some buttons. Oh, snap. Ah, color variant. Let's go. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hi, chatters. What's up? What's up, witchlings? Hello, how we doing? Hi, Neko. Hi. Oh, OBS, please stop having a stroke. Thank you. Let me out of studio mode. Hi. Hello. Hi, Siren. Hi, Quinn. Neko, good job at grabbing first. Good job. But hi. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. It is me. It's your local Lunar Witch, Valera, and I'm here at the party today. I know it is late as all fuck. I know it is late as hell, but today was supposed to be a way different day. Today, oh my gosh, controller Sama. If you stopped just messing with my camera cable, that would be great. For context, my controller was like angled in a certain way where it was moving my cable. Every time I move it one day, it's like, no, you didn't move it to the left, you moved it to the right. Didn't you? And it's like, no, actually, no, I didn't. But hi, everybody. Hi. It's so good to see everyone. Happy Saturday. Welcome to another Sinister Saturday. We're here to vibe and do stuff. Hi, Mino. Hi, Mino. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. But yeah, we are here to vibe. You want me to pet the gourd? For some reason, this does not trigger whenever it's redeemed, for whatever reason. So give me a sec. There you go. Hi, Cabal. Hi, Cabal. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome in. Welcome to Sinister Saturday. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you too. I hope you're taking care of yourself, my friend. I hope you are staying well. I hope you honestly are. And hi, Neko. Hi, Siren. Hi, Quinn. Hi, Quinn. It's good to see you. Thank you for the 3-stream streak, by the way. That right there is what we call a delicious bout of nice pentacoins. Enjoy those. They're freshly made. But yeah. Did you see it? Did you? Did you see it? Did you see it? Wait, made from what? Made from chocolate. They're always made from chocolate. That's why they're called delicious pentacoins. Some are made from bone. Some are made from different essences. Some are made from monster essence, and those are really cool. Diggy is such a good. Diggy is such a good. Can we get a shout out for Diggy? Can we get a shout out for Diggy real quick? Ow, you got bone. Ooh, hopefully you didn't break a tooth. Let's get a shout out for Diggy real quick.
Do you remember what happened to the golden orange? Did we put that in, right?
Yeah,
I don't.
it's right here.
Is this the one I'm thinking of?
It ended up outside. Oh, Sprinkle the sabotage.
What the heck?
Hey, streamer, lots of giggles tonight, eh? A couple chortles as a treat. Snacking on some fine guffaws. A heaping helping of hee-hee-hoos.
Oh my gosh! How?
And now we're in the pot.
It's so good. I love that clip so much.
I can't make pure entertainment out of nothing.
Please, I love this.
Friends will help. Welcome to the wall.
Hey.
For some reason, I grabbed a rabid diode. Better stop vibrating before you explode.
Explode
Things
them.
are getting crazy at the wall. Better be careful.
Wall.
Don't want to fall. Look at
Fall.
that rate. You're gonna fall down today.
Hey. We love Diggy. Gee, Diggy, how come your mom lets you have 2 shout-outs? Bars. Honestly, when are we getting that Spotify single? I'm gonna ask Diggy. Diggy, when are we getting that Spotify single? When are we getting Shovel Strikers on the beat? When are we getting that? God, I can't type. It's alright. I get that, Cabal. I also can't type at times. I think we all go through that as VTubers. We either can't type, can't read, or we can't fucking spell, or all three. And that's A-okay. But yeah, it's good to see you all. It's good to be here. It's good to be vibing. We are chilling today. We are doing some really fun stuff. We're gonna play some more Killer Frequency. Spelling is for nerd. Neko, I had to stare hard as hell at that. I was like, hey, huh? Huh? Me when I type, right? But yeah, no, Diggy's a great guy. If y'all don't follow Diggy, but I legit believe everyone here does. But if you don't, for whatever reason, I'm looking right at you. Why aren't you following Diggy? Why? Fix that if you don't. Diggy's a great guy. A great positive guy, and a wonderful moderator, honestly. I look up to him when it comes to mod stuff a lot. And also talk to him about mod stuff, honestly. He's a great guy. Staring directly at me. OMG, I actually am, Siren. You're getting directly perceived by me. Aaron loves the guy who knows. He's wonderful. Honestly, he is. He's such a positive guy, and he's so sweet, and he's so supportive. I mod for him, and you should. I mod for him, and I sit there just looking like, if anybody comes in this bitch and acts weird, I am ready for them, because like Diggy is such a great guy. And when he gives a preface of like, I'm a great guy, I don't swear, I'm not crude, and I try to be an overall good dude, and people still are weird. But I act weird all the time. No, not Neko kind of weird. You're precious. You are fine, and you are such a sweetheart. You are fine. We're talking about people who like go in there and try to swear and then be weird about it. That's what we're talking about. But honestly, Diggy, great guy. Diggy's a great guy with a very beautiful community, a very positive, kind community, and that is the beauty of it. And Diggy has amassed this lovely following of people, and I'm so proud of him. But I see that there's somebody who wants, there's a certain somebody that's waiting in the den. Diggy's ability not to swear is huge because I cannot stop when talking out. No, I get that. Whenever the watch your profanity is redeemed, I have to consciously sit here and be like, okay, it's 10 minutes of me not saying anything. Wait, okay, it was, who raided me last time when we played Hades? What was it that when we played Hades? Who raided me that day? I can't remember, but one of the people who raided me, they were such a sweetheart. Everyone's a sweetheart that raided me. That doesn't narrow it down. Oh, damn it. But it was one of the people who, genuinely, like, had a clip, and it was like, so-and-so, you cannot swear for 10 minutes. They're like, I can't swear, god damn it. And it was the funniest shit. Because you got no wings. You know what? That's right, you don't have wings. I forget that at times, Cabal. I forget that sometimes you don't have wings. I just imagine you have both wings and hands. Because you're cool as fuck like that, honestly. But, yeah. I remember works. This is like, do you swear? I said, fuck no! That's funny as hell, I love that. Streamer, you're flightless. You're flightless. You are flightless, streamer. Streamer, your wings. Streamer, your levitation. Your levitation. You're not leviosaing. You're not leviosaing enough. A tribe treated wings for more intuitive magic insight. Legit though, respect. A lot of covens and clans that I encountered back where I'm from originally did the same thing. But not many did in the general magic populace, I will say. A lot of magic users, a lot of witches from where I come from, just were like, nah, I'd rather stick to the books than trade things to, level up. And I'm like, that's fine. You don't have to. But there's no lunar dragons here. That's a bit of an issue. What am I to do? There's no one teaching lunar magic, no dark magic. I'm the only one. What do I do? And they were just like, you figure it out. And I'm just like, okay, I guess. It was wild. It was genuinely wild. Hi! I see you! Ponty spotted! Did you see it? Another slice I see. Hooray! Look, when you get that double cheese, extra pepperoni, a little well done with some hot peppers on one side and extra sausage and onions on the other, trust me, it's a killer bite. Come on, Ponty. You don't think I'm gonna come back? I got that 30% off coupon. But hi! Welcome in, Ponty. I hope you're doing well. Think that sounds great, right? Okay, so a bomb-ass pizza idea. I feel like every time I stream, I end up giving y'all a little recipe, and it makes me so fucking happy. Just swing your arms around until darkness happens. Yeah, I mean, I mean, hey, look. It doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. Someone told me that once when I was like 6. I said, no, that don't work. One day I'll have to sit down and explain to you all that story of how I came to be. I ended up actually finding a journal that came with me. I hadn't gone through my stuff since I first came here, and especially once the manor became a thing, I haven't had the chance to look at my stuff really, which is just the small bag of items I brought. So I didn't really have much when I came here, funny enough. Just kind of, it all happened so quick, but man, was it magical. But not usually in the hot peppers I meant. Hey, I got you. So what you want to get is, you want to get pizza, extra sauce usually, because some places are really skimpy with it, but not a crazy amount. Just say like, oh, let me get a little extra sauce. So extra sauce, extra cheese, if it's not crazy expensive. Some places charge like $4 for extra cheese. Some places charge $2. It is up to you, and it's up to your place. You can use your own discretion. I get extra cheese because there's a lot of toppings. So I usually get sausage, Italian sausage on all over. If they got hot sausage, better. If they don't, that's fine. Because if you get the spicy sausage, you don't have to have hot peppers. But usually it's sausage all over, onions and hot peppers on one side, and then just onions on the other, because people in my home do not like hot peppers. And then you want to get some pepperoni on that thing too. You can get something called jardiniere, which is just like hot pickled vegetables like little olives, cauliflower, celery bits, carrots, and jalapenos all in like a jar that's marinated together, and it just sits in that hot liquid. About peppers, it's a heat thing. Some places are a little too hot. Some places are just a little too hot. Spicy, I will take notes. Hell yeah. So that's what I like to do. I like to lay it all over. Now, sometimes we'll get hot peppers all over too, and that's also bomb. I love spicy, so I'm gonna do spicy. Sometimes also spicy causes acid reflux, and some people don't. Some people just can't handle that in my house, and that's fine. I would hate for you to eat something and then you're up all night with your stomach and your whole chest just like burning like a motherfucker. So now I get it. So I'm tripping like that about it, because it's like, I get it, like you get like some of them, they all get spicy stuff on their like Italian sandwiches too, so it evens out. It evens out. But yeah, spicy food is lovely. Extra points though on this pizza. Extra points though if you get a little bit of they do a little like garlic butter on the crust. If you're getting triangle cut, you get a square cut, see if they can maybe drizzle a bit on top. I've had it a few times, so let me tell you, it's a little gluttonous. It's a little gluttonous. You best believe that sin tasted very deadly and so damn delicious. It was so fucking good. But try it one time. I think y'all would really like that. I think y'all would really like that. Spicy food is lovely. I love getting spicy food. I love. Oh. See, this is why I'm happy. I have a job now, because like, oh yeah, speaking about that, we're going to talk about that after this. Do not let me forget to talk about job stuff after this, because it will affect how often we get to see each other. But I love spicy food. Yeah, come on. Spicy food is lit. It's so good. It's so good. I love it so much. And it's delicious. Absolutely delicious. I absolutely love it so much. Oh, y'all have no idea. But one of the things I really love about spicy food is, you know, just open. If you are sick, and I'm going to preface this by this depends on the certain type of sick you are. If you're congested, no sore throat. Congested, no sore throat, and no sore throat type of illnesses like strep or the flu or things like that. Even if you have the flu, your throat could just not be fucked up. If you're just congested, dealing with sinus shit, no throat issues, no coughing, spicy stuff will help you. If you are dealing with the stuff I said that if you ain't dealing with, like, you know, sore throat, strep, a cough, anything like that, I would avoid it. And I'm gonna say why is because some spicy stuff cuts your breath off. And if you're already struggling to breathe and that happens and you start coughing, it's just gonna suck overall, in my personal experience. Clear your nose right the fuck out in ideal conditions, right? Right? Last time I got sick, I had some pho, and I said, can I get extra jalapenos? And she was like, oh, sure, honey. You okay? You sound sick. I was like, I'm sick as a dog. She said, oh, don't even trip. I got you. When I tell you this woman gave me so many packets of sriracha and jalapenos, and also gave me some really spicy what was it? It was a sauce she had. It's not gochujang. It's gochujang, but it had like the base taste of it. But when I tell you that was the hottest thing I ever had, and it was delicious. It was so delicious, but I'm dipping my meat in it for my pho, and I'm just like, oh, damn. Oh, damn. My nose was going through it with a capital T. But yeah, I always say that's always a good way to help. Oh, I love spicy food. I love going to Korean barbecue, and I'm happy I have a job now. I could like go get Korean barbecue, because last time I went was last summer, I believe. I think I went out for the night with some friends. It was lit. But I missed Korean barbecue so much. I missed it so much. No, last time I went was with a friend from out of state. I went with a friend from out of state. That's when I went. Because we tried the place that's below the Korean barbecue place. That's like their second Korean barbecue location, but they sell more Korean street food items and like quick lunch things instead of like a whole... You can do Korean barbecue there. You can also do shabu shabu there. But it's one of those things where it's like a... They also do like soups and broths and stuff. Different items than the place above it. There's an Indian food festival where I lived, and I saw that there were 2 different batches of the curry. I had to beg this man to give me the portion of the real curry. Ignore my pigment. I like the real food. Ignore my pigment is crazy. Ignore my pigment. Ignore my pigment's wild. Ignore my pigment is absolutely wild. Why does my arm look like that? Hold on. I've noticed something. For some reason, my arm is see-through. My arm is Is it because of my... Oh, I know why. Hold on. I'm remembering something. Oh, that's... Please, no, put it back. 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 Put it back, so help me. Put it back, so help me. Why am I in heaven? I'm not supposed to be here. Put it back. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I'm sorry. I was also getting flashbanged, y'all. I was also getting blinded. Someone said tactical nuke incoming. Do a flashbang in the room. FBI opened up. Jesus Christ. I was just trying to figure out why the fuck there's a hole in my sleeve. Hello? Okay, I fixed it. There's a reason why I had that background the way it was. That's weird. There is that like gap in my sleeve. Hold on. Huh, I've never noticed this. Sometimes it's because the file size is too big. It could be. It could be. Someone says you're heavenly. I'm not sure they mean it like that. Aw, maybe they do. Maybe it's just because I'm blinding. I'm kidding. So you have your model zoomed out small. Well, no, I'm quite zoomed the fuck in. Hello. Hi. Hi, chat. Hi. Oh, you looking good today. Hi, Addie. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Welcome. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck I got a hole in my sleeve. Let's see. Is this better? If I zoom in, it should go away. Can I see you? No, I can still see the eyeball. That's trippy. My face went blind from a white background. A giant woman. I am a giant dragon. I am tall. I'm also finishing a Mike's Harder strawberry pineapple. Zoom in and then hover the sleeve over that spot. Bet I got you. Hold on. Is this... It could be because of how I have my background set color-wise. Alright, we're doing it. But you know what? That could just be me. It's just trippy to me. But hi, Addie. I hope you're doing well. Also, a feathered friend told me. Oh, you like gourd belt buck? Wait, okay, so you know how they say everything's bigger in Texas, right? Wait, let me not jump from topic to topic. Addie, sweetheart, thank you for delivering my hug to the friends. I appreciate that. A feathered friend told me it was delivered successfully. I thank you so much. And I hope you had a ball, and I hope you're doing well. It's always lovely to see you. I could probably fix it. It's fine, no biggie. It's just something that was weird to me. I was like, hello? But no, you know how I say everything's bigger in Texas and everyone's got a belt buckle? I'm just saying, Apache belt buckle would go crazy. Apache belt buckle? It was such a lovely time. I'm so glad you had a great time, sweetheart. I really am. You know, that's got to be merch an item someday. If I get big enough, you know what? I'll say this. I'll tell you this. Hold on. If at some point I ever hit like 5K, I'll do it. I'll do a 5K Yeehaw Hoedown special where I play some southern ass game and I have a cowboy model. And not like the ooh sexy kind of cowboy or like ooh yeehaw. I'm talking I'm about to pull out some Cletus shit. You will get the most wild shit from me, and I will also drop patchy belt buckles. If I hit 5K, you're getting a southern stream. Redneck Rampage? It could be a Redneck Rampage. You can allow that. Here, I'll allow that. Yes, like a Redneck Rampage. You will get, you know what? I'll do that. Y'all, we're watching the birth of an idea live. I will do a cowboy stream when I hit 5K. I will play Redneck Rampage, and then I will also have a model that's very southern yeehaw version of me. I will do a southern accent the whole time. I will release official patchy belt buckles, and I will also do a cover of Rules by Doja Cat. If you've seen the music video, you'll know why, because she has like a kind of cowboy fit on. That's why. She has a dope cowboy fit. Now, do I rock with Doja Cat still? Fuck no. She kind of fucked herself over in my book. I stopped rocking with her for many reasons. It's really not pleasant. Hey, I'll make it pleasant. But that's like 4,000 and like, that's like 4.5K away. That's so far. That's so far away. Unless I like blow the fuck up, which, whatever if I do or don't. Then I'll get that 5K. Hey, Valera, when you drop that, Valera, you hit 5K. Where are our belt buckles, Pookie? I will do all that. I will do that. Oh my goodness. But I see here, before I continue, when it comes to work, I'm going to be working a bit of a different schedule. I'm still getting used to my job and everything, which has been nice. And I can tell you this job lit as fuck. The people are really chill there. I'm really happy. Things are progressing really quickly with my job and I'm really excited about it. But here's a big thing. Chances are we'll be streaming more during the week. When it comes to weekend streaming, unfortunately, they're going to be later. Which makes me sad because like a lot of the time I do want to stream earlier and I want to catch people's stuff, but a good bit of time I might be later on Saturdays. So Saturdays I may be doing more later stuff. It's going to change week by week. So we've been consistently starting at 5 the past like, I want to say 2-3 months, which I'm really proud of myself for. I want to say not to toot my own tail or anything, but like I'm really proud of myself and for being consistent, because consistency is something I have really strived to get in my life, and now as an adult I'm very proud of myself to have that and proving to myself that I'm capable of being consistently on a schedule instead of making excuses for being late or making excuses to cancel because of whatever time management thing I've messed up on in a previous or like other area in my life. You know, like I'm a lot better about being on time or at least being consistent with streaming, and it makes me really happy because it was something I didn't have for a long time where I was like not consistent enough. So I'm really proud of myself for that. But it will be a bit up and down with times and stuff, but it's still going to be in the general time frame of late night. Like it is officially midnight here, so it's going to be a bit later in the evening for some of this stuff. Some of the streams on Saturday and Sunday I don't usually stream, but maybe if I can't stream Friday, we'll probably do some stuff Sunday. But Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays are mainly my work days right now. So we will be doing late night stuff, which I think is pretty lit. I think that's pretty fun. But real quick, before I get too off topic, I see that a candy-coated puppet has appeared in my manor. I think she brought Sherb, and I think she'd like to hang out with us. Do you mind if we have company? I don't think you'd mind at all, now would you? Now, let me go ahead and grab this person. Quinn, I hope to the gods they can hear you, because if not, I gotta find Discord's audio. Well, there's my audio. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, Quinn, talk. There you go. Hi, Salmon Run Sound. It's Quinn. It is Quinn.
I'm here.
Hi, Quinn. Hi, Quinn. How are you, lovely? Hi. How are you?
I'm so OEP.
You came to join. You can hear a tiny bit quiet though. I'll turn you up.
I'm so quiet.
Now you should be better. Quinn is here. Quinn is very much here.
I am here. I am here. And also working on this model still.
Quinn's working on stuff, and Quinn you came to keep me company?
Maybe.
You're sweet. I appreciate you. Let me get us switched on over to the gameplay screen right quick. Hey, here we go. Why are you flipped gameplay screen? No, you're not. Yes, you are. No, you're not. No, you're not. Are you ready for some killer frequency, Quinn?
I don't want to die.
Well, we might. You're so tiny, Quinn.
Not the
You're,
withholding
no,
man.
no, you're so tiny on my screen. You're so tiny on the scene. What?
I like to be small.
I know you do. I'm very aware of how you enjoy being small. Why the fuck did I fly up? Oh, because I moved out of frame. You saw nothing.
I'm messing up stuff.
Quinn, would you like to sit? You could either sit next to me or you could sit in my lap. Up to you. Or I can make you micro-sized.
I'll stay next to you.
Here, I'll put you right here, Quinn. There you are.
Oh my goodness.
How's that?
I feel like Patchy's gonna eat me.
Patchy might eat you in general, Quinn, because apparently you don't have legs right now.
I don't know. I'm still figuring that out.
How do you not know if you have legs or not, Quinn? Hold on, this is not a I don't know. This is not a I don't know thing. This is a thing you need to know. This is a thing you need to know, woman. Where the fuck are your legs? Where are your knees? No. What do you mean you don't? That's not a thing you don't know.
It can be.
This is why. Okay, this is you know what? This is why Sherb comes and tells me the stuff he does. Sherb's told me. Sherb snitched. Sherb snitched about what you've been using with your liminal space in my house.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean, Quinn.
I don't know. I just work here.
You don't work here! You live here! The space I gave you in the room is your space in your part of the house, which is not connected to the house. That's a fun house lore. Your liminal space I gave you, technically, is, yours. So I have no control over that. So technically, you don't work for me. You don't pay me a tax. I could tax you, though. You trying to pay some taxation, Queen? Wait, I kind of want to clip that real quick, because what fucking sound did I just make?
I don't know, you got close for a little bit.
I did good, because it sounded like, Okay, it's killer frequency time. Hi, Quinn. Quinn, do you want to hold Patchy? Wait, I have a thing of Sherb? Give me a picture of Sherb real quick.
Let me find. What color?
Whatever color he comes in.
Where the fuck is he?
Patchy, is your voice alive? Can we hear you? Oh, it's funny as hell. Just
Huh. I don't know where he is.
How's everyone's Saturday been? Has
Quinn
everyone's
is so
Saturday been?
small. I bet I can fit her head in my mouth.
Patchy, you bite Quinn, I will bite you. Stop. Don't even. The last time you tried to bite Quinn, do you know what happened? Do you remember what happened? You tried to bite Quinn, and then your little gordy teeth got caught in her hair because it's thick and kind of gummy textured. And then you sat there and were, help me. And then I went, I'm not going to help you. And then you were just like,
Pick up.
6.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what were the numbers? I'm sorry.
1 through 6.
A 6 it is, baby! Hi, Neko. Not Neko. Hi, TGP. I read Neko's name. I was trying to speak to TGP. My apologies. Hi, TGP,
What
lovely.
are the
I
odds
hope you're
that
doing well.
happens twice?
We get a yellow shirt today.
No, Patchy. I get a yellow sherb? You're doing good. That's so good. Sadly, your Saturday has been incredibly stressful, but you got new glasses. I'm glad you got new glasses. Hell yeah. Addie can see. Can we get some yays in chat for Addie being able to see? Can we get that?
I can see.
I can fight! Also, I want to let you all know 2 things real quick. 2 things, all right? My dear mod that's sitting next to me, Gummy Quinn, is 1 away from 100 followers on Twitch. So if you all do not follow Quinn, the girl who took this PNG, my PNG model that Misa Deluxe made me, she gave it bones. Quinn rigged this from a picture to life. And she's done a lot of other things. If you've seen Bagel Scuff model, Rosie Scuff model, if you've seen Abster's model, if you've seen Beatrix model, my favorite. So I can't follow Quinn again. If you have an old Twitch account, just use it. I should follow Quinn, and you should too. Exactly. Will count me as follower 100. Congrats, Quinn! Let's go, Quinn! Eddie followed you. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Hell yeah, Eddie! Hell yeah, Eddie! Hell yeah! Congrats on the 100 followers, Quinn! It better be. Get ready, Quinn. Let it out. Let us hear that cry. You know? Yeah. Yeah. I'm so proud of you, Quinn. I really am. Here. Jesus Christ. I forgot soundboards are allowed in here. Where are you at? Where are you at? Here. 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 I am proud of you. I am proud of you. You get 1. You get 1 head smooch. Let's go, Quinn. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, let's go, Quinn. I'm so proud of you. Thank you all for supporting Quinn.
Just a little bit.
Good. Happy tears are needed.
I'm using the wrong brush. That'd probably do it.
That happens. Did you send me a picture, Sherb?
Yeah, it's in the open chat.
Oh, bestie, you gotta let me know. Here you go.
You're just supposed to know these things.
I'm sorry that my lunar nipotence is not working right today, apparently. Here we go, Quinn. Quinn's lit. And also, I think everyone here follows Bagel, but Bagel is also a couple away from, like, 1K. Last I checked, Bagel was 6 away. And Bagel is also tired of me being right about Bagel hitting goals. Bagel, quote, "Fuck you, Valera, I'm sick of you being right," lovingly. So, Bagel's close. If we get Bagel there, by the time they're done streaming, it'll be lit, because I want to see Bagel. I want to hear the Bagel weep. And if I can't be there for it, I need someone to tell me what timestamp it is. Bagel good. Bagel is good. Bagel's very good. I love Bagel. Bagel good, Valera right? Yeah! Quinn, you are so small.
Oh.
You're so very small. Also, sure blends in with you.
Here, I'll send you a different color. We'll go. What are you thinking?
Green.
Green. There's
Thank
a
you.
green sharp.
Thank you. Wait, where'd you go, Sherb? What folder did you go into? Not there. Believer right, believer right. I enjoy Bagel. I enjoy all my friends. There we go. All right, so I got Patchy, Quinn's got Sherb, and we are ready to play some Killer Frequency. Quinn, I will share my screen with you.
Yippee. Yippee.
All right, let's go.
I can't believe this frequency is killer.
It's as you will, deadly.
Why did you heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell.
Sorry, let me do a thing. Let me do a thing before I forget right quick. Oh, neck pop. Sorry about that. Ooh. I like cracked my neck bones real quick. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Alright, let's continue.
And I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. All right, let's run through this again. We have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement.
Can y'all hear the game? Quinn, can you hear the game? Like on
I
stream?
mean, yes.
Oh, on stream you
Oh.
can hear it.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you, TGP. Thank you.
Made by our creepy janitor, who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Thank you so much, y'all.
And on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find them.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too? The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help.
Why don't you come in here and help? But no. I want them to reach 1K too.
No,
Hell yeah,
wow.
Addie. Hell yeah, Addie. I appreciate you. Hell yeah. I want to see that. Alright, she's not allowed apparently. Who? Okay, let's see.
Wow, she's such a rule follower.
Totally such a rule follower. Yes, for your friends of this dreadful half-light of not following Bagel. Exactly. Exactly. Everybody needs a bit of Bagel in their life. Absolutely needs a bit of Bagel in their life. Okay, it's a tragedy of the big wheel breaking. 1972, Gallows Reporter. Monday, September 18th, 1972. The Festival of Disaster. Big wheel breaks. 15 injured. Who is to blame? Gallows Creek Harvest Festival closed early this year after a tragedy struck only hours after opening. The big wheel broke free from its supports and rolled through town. An investigation is underway. More on page 12. Also, to add time, so... I will see you all in a few minutes because we are running a bit of ads. So clear the pre-roll so we don't get it anywhere else in the stream. Let me see. Okay. Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen. These faces are wild. Improv Club, Car Club, Athletics Club. Okay. Local doctor recommends all locals get their flu shot ASAP. Flu shot season is upon us. 84 is no different. Upon us. 84 is no different to any other year. Make sure you are protected. I think you work in the hospital, Kim. Let me see, Rebecca. Power station, Gallows Creek Power Station hires 20 new staff hire. Okay, let's see. Let's investigate that. Nothing new. All students from Gallows Creek High. So you could have been there. Let's see. Oh, look, that's you. We get up here. You're Rebecca. There we go. Here, Gallows Creek Reporter. Sunday, November 3rd, 1986. 24-hour gas station bought by local ex-lottery winner. Christine's Gas and Repair has been sold to a man who won the lottery 14 years ago. The new owner claims it'll keep me busy on an evening. He's asked to remain anonymous. Diary of a Car Thief. Oh, nice. Police informant tell-all book on sale now. So she's in this one. I see her book right here. I gotta forget to not hit escape to get out of things. Trailer Park Power Station. So, guess is you live near a power station because there's a power station thing by you. Give me, and then that. Down I go. Place it here. Okay. Justice for all victims. Let me see. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Chuck Brody. Call for donations to help Chuck Brody. Former Gallows Creek, let's see. Former Gallows Creek Captain Chuck Brody suffered a career-ending injury as a victim of the last festival disaster late last year. To help him on his road to recovery, we are buying him some lottery tickets. Hopefully he'll get lucky and can be back on his feet, but no pun intended. Drop the tickets in the bucket below. Thanks. Huh. Anything on the back? Nope. Okay. Okay. Quinn, who do you think is what? So, how are you feeling about this, Quinn? Let's see. Oh, wait. Is this... Diary of a Car Thief. Okay. That's gonna be for Rebecca Allen, I believe.
Yeah.
How come out car thefts and stuff? So these are just all things from that time. Huh. Okay. Okay.
That marriage announcement is Kim Walker's at the top.
Yeah, it is. That's Kim right there. Let's see. So where are you at, Kim? So this is yours, Kim. So you're a doctor and you're married. Okay. So gas station. Oh, I gotta keep you here. All right. So we can rule out that Aunt lives at the power station, or lives near it at least. Where'd my sticker for the hospital go? Hold on. Didn't I have a sticker that said hospital? I did. I had to have.
Is it still on the board over there?
Nope, unfortunately.
What's the sticky notes on the map?
Oh, let's see. This is from earlier, that day we did the Myers Lane one. You
Okay.
saw that, Addie? Addie, what'd you do? Addie? Addie, I'm looking at you. What did you do? What'd you do? Let's see. Let me do the thing that they do in movies and pace. Alright, so... maybe Rebecca... So Rebecca probably lives near the gas station. Pardon me? Wow. Sheriff Matthews warned citizens to look out for suspicious behavior after multiple car thefts. The crime wave of 70 can't well be stopped. I can assure you. We must work together to bring down this criminal. Okay, so... technically, we could, I don't know, we could rule that. Because it's saying she. Ooh. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. I need to drop that there. Beep beep, look. Oh, come back here. This tragedy struck Gallows Creek yesterday afternoon after a bus failed to stop and crashed into a fuel tanker. Damn. Not the fuel tanker. Deceased have been against Gallows Creek local Mr. D. Rudd, Mr. M. Hewitton, Mr. P. Stein, Mr. P. Stein,
Go to
Miss.
the marriage certificate at the top.
Give me a sec. Let me do that. Let me.
P. Stein.
P. Stein. Oh, so wait. Okay, so hold on. Let me. Give me
But
no.
it also said, doesn't it say Kim Stein also died in there?
Kim Walker died in here. Let's see.
Well, because they married. So then she would take his name.
Mrs. K. Stein. Yeah. Yeah. So Mrs. K did.
So she's already dead.
So she's already dead. Okay, so Kim's dead. Kim's dead. Dead as hell.
What shoe she got on?
What shoe she got on? There's a hospital tag. Found it.
You were just hiding it for later.
I absolutely was. Okay, I'll put you here. Gas station. Nope. Gas station by you. Put this by you. Well, obviously it can't be Kim Stein because Kim Walker is still alive because she's still in the picture as a target.
Maybe this dude just has a thing for Kims.
Yeah, I like me a good Kim from time to time. I love them in their mom jeans. Mom jeans. Okay, let's see. So then, let's see. So, staff surge. That makes sense for you to be at the power station or live near it. Hi, Rara. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome. We're playing more Killer Frequency, and we are, we're trying to figure out where the fuck everybody lives. Power station. Oh. Gimme my ticket. Thank you. How are you doing, Rara? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great day today. Hi, beautiful. Hi, sweetheart. It's so good to see you. Food for thought. So then, I guess Chuck Brody is the... Wait. Hold on. I'm curious about something. How it's been amazing. I'm so glad. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad to hear that. Here, let me find something. What tape is this? What? We're getting into like critical thinking time. Let me see. So, Teddy Gallows Jr. That's it. Okay. So it's not. For some reason, my brain was like, "Isn't Chuck Brody running for mayor?" And I'm like, "No, that's another motherfucker." Let's see. Chuck Brody, Trailer Park, Kim Walker. Gas station. So Rebecca has to live there. But let me read these. Crime syndicate impounded. Criminal operation shut down. 24 arrests and signed informant walks free. Who was the criminal? That's the real... Who's committing crimes?
The Justice for Festival Victims.
Oh, yeah.
Lead engineer Ant Williams.
Ant.
So he was
the reason.
engineer. So he's the Quiet Ridge Health and Safety Convention one too.
Yep.
That's the special mystery guest.
Yep. So we'll put you down here. Which makes sense because this article here talks about it.
Yeah.
Because it's like he's this.
I don't know why you'd be learning health and safety from this dude, but
Legit, as he says on here, look, as he says, and I quote in the small text, they say you learn from your mistakes. Well, I turned mine into a career. That's not a fucking tagline for your
I feel like
career.
that would make me so nervous.
I'm not touching you.
What's about to go wrong at this thing?
If you boil water, I'm not drinking it. If you cook eggs, them eggs fucked up. I just know they are. Honestly, there's no way. So then you, Kim, your marriage announcement goes here. And then we put the thing about your tragedy. Let's see. Or we put your husband getting murdered. I'm sorry, lady. I'm sorry your husband got murdered. I'm sorry your husband got moited.
That the headline beep beep. Look how
It's so horrible. It's so insensitive. I'm sorry.
uh-oh.
No, stop. I feel like uh-oh would, you know, uh-oh would have been better. Beep beep just, her husband got moited. He got moited. He got crushed by a big wheel. I can hit you with the mob. I can hit you with the mob boss wife voice. You see, he got moited the other day after Sunday service when we went to the festival with our kids. After Pastor let us out, you know, we went by the house. We got some stuffs. Well, I was there, and he was parking the car. He was walking across the street, and it just happened to get crushed by a big 90-foot wheel, and it was quite terrifying. I do miss him every day, though. The Social Security was nice. So Sheriff Matthews, okay, so the crimeware thing would have to be, let's see. I wonder if the crime thing goes to Chuck. Well, no, because it would be to you, Aunt.
So, wait. Go back to the festival one at the top that you have next to Chuck Brody.
This one? Or, the one by Chuck.
Right next to Chuck.
He got crushed by a big wheel, so he pushes my executioner's wheel from Bloodborne into my closet. Cabal. Cabal, are you leaving your wheel around in places it doesn't need to be again?
So, shouldn't that one go with, Ant?
No, because this one would...
Since he was the engineer?
That would make sense, but this is the one with Chuck. Okay. No, are you sure, honey? It sure looks like your wheel's there. I guess this only goes to Chuck here. Yes.
And then the gas station is he bought the gas station because he was the he was the lottery winner because they gave him all the lottery tickets.
Hold on, real quick. Give me a sec. Sale price 10K. Sick of being a local celebrity. Oh, I think I know.
So those three are all for the. Those are all for the car thief.
Those are all for the car thief, and then this is all we got for Chuck here, because this is Chuck's picture. Because you can tell by the really thick hair. Let me just move trailer park right quick, though.
Also
yes, and no.
The gas station. Wouldn't he have bought that since he was the ex?
Yep. It would have made perfect sense. He would have done that, so yeah. So this is Chuck right here. So Chuck's the owner of the gas station. Let's put this here. And put this here. You know, him back in his glory days. Type shit, whatever they be talking about. You know, he would have went pro, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he would have went pro if he never tore that ACL of his. So then, if he bought the... Stop tweaking and geeking, paper. So, if that's the case, you said the gas station stuff is him.
Yeah, that gas station.
Got it. Okay, and then...
Which I feel like that would leave Rebecca Allen as the car thief.
It would make sense because she wrote a book about it. It would make perfect sense because she wrote it. Stop! She wrote stuff about it. Criminal informant walks free, then buys a house, and then takes on Manhattan. That's the only thing that would make sense, honestly. And then Festival of Disaster would...
So that would mean that she was trailer park.
Yep,
Because she's selling her trailer house.
To go to Manhattan. So this would be her.
So I don't think this is a list of like, this isn't a list of the next people. This is... people that are already gone and dead.
Well, no, it says review the book. Maybe it is, actually, and maybe that's the twist. Because that's a big thing I can make sense.
It could be some of this is past. You're trying to figure out who's dead, who's not.
True, true. So we got Chuck as the gas station. And we got Kim. Let me put all this stuff over here.
So he would be the power station and then Kim's hospital.
He's power and Kim is his hospital. Hey folks, hi Forrest. Hello Forrest, welcome in, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. It was nice getting to play Fortnite with you on Mina's channel last night. And I hope you were having a good day. Welcome in, welcome to some killer frequency. To your hospital. And you'd be this, so I'm gonna put your thing in the corner here. Alright, let's see. So we got gas station, we got hospital, we got trailer park. So then this would be good seeing you too. Hope you're having a good day. I am so far. It's been pretty chill. It's been pretty chill, honestly. So then this one goes to Ant down here.
Yeah.
Yep. So
He's
there's
to blame.
he's to blame. He's the reason Cam lost her husband. He the reason Cam is a widow. Yeah, today's been chill. Today's been chill, honestly. I worked today, and now I'm just vibing with Quinn, and Quinn's watching me play some Killer Frequency. Quinn is my little detective, little buddy detective here. Alright, so that makes sense.
I'm just saying if we want to stop this murderer from killing people, we just kill them first so he can't have them.
Patchy, I don't... Well, okay, well... Well, technically...
That's one way.
Yeah, that's one way, genuinely. Plus, that means more bones for us to use and sell, actually. Speaking of which, I need to go and get stuff tomorrow. I need to go get more bones and fun little items. Hehe. Alright, I think we're ready. Let's let Peggy know. Let's see, can we leave? Or if we could travel back down there. Nope, there's more to me to do.
How's it going?
Well, I have an answer. I'm ready.
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
He needs to cool it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
trust. Trust, lady.
Trust. Alright, well, you want me to hit not yet, or go for it?
Go for it. I feel like there's nothing else we can do. I feel like it all makes sense.
It does. I don't imagine Patchy buying boneless chicken and Val going boneless. What's the point then? I mean, listen, chicken bones are a good source of collagen if you boil them in water along with other items to get chicken stock. It is very good to use that. And the collagen is also really good for your body and skin. Chicken bones are also really fun to give to spirits who want to play with them and use them as little drumsticks on their little demonic little drum set. It's quite fun, actually. It's quite fun. But why would I use chicken bones? Human bones are way better. A lot better. There's a reason why no one is allowed in the basement but me here in the manor, if that makes sense.
I'm sure. Let's do this.
Okay.
No, you especially are not allowed in there because you are too tiny. And if something comes after you down there, how are you going to reach the doorknob, Quinn? Huh? You got crisped? That's a good question. Yeah, you don't, because you're like, I don't feel like having legs right now. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. But how are you going to get up there? I didn't give you levitation as an ability. And if I did, it's temporary. It's always been temporary when I've given it to you, Quinn.
Temporary.
Well, I'm sorry. The last time I was like, yeah, you can hold on to it for now. You almost burned yourself on your own stove in your own candy kitchen.
Name first.
Would you like any rebuttal? The plaintiff?
Who do you think the target is?
I think the target is, who the fuck is he? This dude, the man's. Aunt Williams.
And where will I find them?
At the power station.
The power station.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
He's the only one, like, making a career out of the fucking death of
Out of his fuck-ups.
Let me make people die. and
Forrest,
be okay
I'm
with
through to the
that.
power plant, but they say there isn't anyone by that name there.
What? Then who?
Jeez! It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
Oh my God. The call board. One moment.
I think
Forrest,
that was
I'm getting
Valera.
so many calls. Just let me. I'm gonna take us off air for a moment.
Peggy, what's happening in there? Peggy.
Peggy.
I'm back. He blew up the gas station, Forrest.
Okay.
Okay.
I spoke to the fire department and the hospital. The fire department is useless now, as you know. And, the hospital's only ambulance was at the gas station.
What?
Forrest, you've got to say something on the radio. You have to tell the town. I'm putting us back on air. Now.
Gallows Creek. I don't know how to tell you this, but, the gas station's been bombed.
Please, everyone, stay safe, stay inside, and... Oh, just bring us into some music, Forrest.
I don't. No. Oh, this is so insensitive. Let's blow this up.
Forrest needs to chill with that.
Forrest, that's so insensitive. That's so insensitive. You know better than that.
Careful with this next track, listeners. It's dynamite.
Oh my god.
Forrest!
Kind of funny though.
Yeah. Get it. We're gonna blow it up tonight. Yeah.
Alright.
There's gotta be more in the
Can I do the
basement to show us who
soundboard?
Clive is
Or
targeting.
do you know what
And if
I'm
that's the
talking about?
case, we can
Yes.
get ahead of him.
Yes, you may, and I will pause it just for that, unless you want.
Okay.
I'm gonna shake you upside down, and I love you for that.
It's wild. So how are we supposed to know that it was the gas station?
We weren't. We legitimately weren't. I think it was just a hey, happenstance fucking guess.
Me.
Uh,
Let me see.
oh, please. Oh, it was crazy. Okay. What am I looking for here? I was gonna look at something and I was like, hello, I can't find, oh yeah, my clip button. I wanted to clip that. I just wanted to hit clip real quick on it. Just so I could be like, that's fucked up, Forrest. Forrest, that's fucked up.
I see. We were able to figure it out.
It just happened in general.
We were supposed to be able to figure it out.
I'm gonna be honest here, though. It's not set up in a helpful way.
If you look at it, we were supposed to be able to figure out that he was the only one alive and in the town.
Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
By we, you mean me, right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls.
Like, you're not handling it well here. Hold on. Whoa. Oh, there's a big difference in my saves. Uh-oh. 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 Hold on.
Maybe start with that.
So,
It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
Oh, I can't go back before that? Oh, shit. Because if I go back... See how this is 3 hours and 48? This is an hour and 54.
big leap.
Yeah, we just can't save scratch
Guess
that.
we're a little screwed on that. But
Oh
so
my god. The
so we
call
were
board.
right.
One moment.
So
Forrest, I'm
Kim
getting
is
so many
dead.
calls.
Right?
Just let me.
Kim's dead.
I'm gonna take us off air for a moment.
So Kim's dead. That makes sense.
Aunt is
Peggy, what's happening in
Not-
there?
there, and then
Peggy.
what's the other one?
Chuck.
I'm back.
No, because Chuck is the one
Trailer
that
park.
died.
Station
Trailer
Forrest.
park.
Okay.
I spoke to the fire
Trailer
department and the
Park's
hospital.
The car thief.
The fire department
Ah.
is useless
Town.
now, as you know.
She left
and,
town, so she's no longer there.
The
Right,
hospital's
okay.
only ambulance was at the gas station.
So
Forrest,
we just killed Chuck Brody.
you've got to
Ah.
say something on the radio.
Hi, Chuck.
You have to tell the town. I'm putting us back on air. Now.
Gallows Creek. I don't know how to tell you this, but the gas station's been bombed.
Please, everyone, stay safe, stay inside, and... Oh, just bring us into some music, Forrest.
Yeah, you got it.
Careful with this next track, listeners. It's dynamite.
Forrest!
No, that's not a Dynamite song. Hold on.
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
What if I
By
don't want to go
we,
back
you
down,
mean
Peggy?
me, right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Why don't you
Me
come
too.
and look with me? Like I'm being honest here. Why don't you come look with me?
Goody two-shoes.
All right, bye. I'm taking
All them rules.
my wrench with me. So if I die, let Reggie know it's his fault. Also, the gas station sounds really close to us too. The fuck is the room at? Oh, I hate that. Ugh. Good. I got a wrench. Okay. Okay. Huh. Wait. Take that. Because it's pointing at it. Who is this? Kim? Clive? Trash Panda! Trash Panda! Hello! Welcome in, Swampy. Thank you for the first time chat. We appreciate it. Trash Panda's cute. We love raccoons in this household. Okay, let me see.
A key.
Huh?
Is this always here?
Where the what?
I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Where the fuck is the key at?
In your hand now.
No, that's Bim Bam.
Bim Bam's the key.
Bam Bam's the key. Because I was standing here and I was like, oh. There? There? There?
Do you have like in your inventory or something?
No.
On inventory?
Not really.
Oh, in the wall.
Basement storage. Okay. Do I need Bim Bam for anything, though? That's creepy. The one under the desk is the wildest one, in my opinion, honestly.
Why you gotta have somebody under his desk like that?
Look at him. I'm ready. Don't play with me. But yeah, Swampy, hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the Killer Frequency. Hope your weekend's been nice so far. We are vibing.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom.
Sorry.
Damn, girl.
Call the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Oh, thanks, Peggy. That makes me feel less nervous. Oh, that's a way to leave. Well, these are exits. Okay, so let's see. Okay, well, I gotta put down Bim Bam. Bim Bam, I'm sorry. I'll put you down here.
Poor Bim Bam.
Whoa, spirit swap. Thank you for the spirit swap. Hi, Flint. Yo, what's up, Flint? How you doing?
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will
Let's
give
see.
us more information. Give it a play.
Ooh. Ooh, baby, the lighting. Okay. Hold on. It's there. Play the tape right there. Okay, it's right there, right? Okay. It's right there. Bruh. Okay. The gods have seen it fit to let me live another day, and I've made everyone else's problem. Well, what a wonderful problem to have. I'm so happy you're here. I am happy to have you here. It's always a joy when you're around, Flint.
It's Clyde.
Oh.
Wait. George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking.
Oh.
Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
This is gonna be a nasty fight. I'm gonna tell you right now. This is gonna be a nasty chase sequence.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours.
Huh. Okay, another one.
What?
What? Nothing. Hello, Bob25. Don't want to hear a bad cat joke. Sure. Hit me with your best shot. Just kidding. Lol. That's funny. Welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. Hope you're doing well today. Where the fuck is that? Okay, it's past the locker and there's another tape. Okay. Let me turn. Intercom.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George.
Poor George.
So young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know.
Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be
No,
more
no,
down there.
bestie. I have not.
I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well,
You-
if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
I hated that close sound. It was like weirdly realistic. More. Ah! Flint, thank you so much for the 3-stream streak. Enjoy those delicious extra pentacoins. Was that joke perfect? It was. Oh, man. Alright, let's go. Clive, I'm not going through your weird fucked up mage of Terabithia.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
This looks useful.
Ooh.
New things for the board.
Thanks for the board if we get up there.
What have you found, Forrest?
Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What's this? Let's
What
see.
did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right.
The jazz
she
runner.
found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But,
Wow,
yeah, not
Peggy.
important.
Wow, Peggy. Good for fucking you,
Way to-
Peggy.
Way to throw in that
What are
little
you
brag
suggesting?
over there.
Right? I got an A back in 6th grade on reservoirs. I know what I'm doing. Girl, people are dying, Peggy.
That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests. That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive? Once we're done down here, we should give her a call. Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
I left my trusty wrench. My wrench. Safety wrench. I really am glad the streaks is a thing on Twitch now. I like it. Alright. We ready? Let's see.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Whoa, what was that?
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation.
Huh.
However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Huh. So if that's the case, okay. Okay, we're following it. I'm following it. So basically, was he killed? I wonder.
I think that's what we're assuming.
What's this one? Fan. Oh, it's right there. It's just dark as hell. Oh, because that's not it, is it? No, it's not. All right.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm.
Huh. Okay. Also, I'm gonna pause for a second because we're in an ad right now, and I don't want anyone to miss this. I got a feeling we're about to, like, really find something.
Did you see the last line in the captions?
Oh, what did it say? Let me hear it again. My brain, like, it processed, but it didn't, like, click.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
I wonder. Hi, Taki. Hi, Taki. Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing today? How you doing? Good morning. It is currently the late hours where we are currently, but yeah, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well, Taki. Was his car? Did someone, like, make his car go off the rails into, like, a ravine or something? There we go. Give me that. Give me that. Ooh. Gonna bake cinnamon bun soon? Ooh, exciting. Quite exciting. I hope you enjoy. Wedge myself in here. I hope they turn out amazing, Taki. I just was thinking about cinnamon rolls.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life
Now this
and was
has to be
chased,
important.
resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved. Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. That recording.
Whoa! Somebody killed him. Wait. What was that football player's name? Quinn?
The football player, the one that we just killed.
Yeah.
Uh, Chuck Brody.
Okay, not anything related to Matthews. Huh? Well, I'll be damned. Well, I'll be damned.
Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
Dead Tiger. Wait, that sounds gangster as fuck. I have to listen to that. Would you listen to that, Quinn?
Probably, yeah.
Alright, so Quinn, technically, you and I are here as our duo selves. Who is Forrest and who is Peggy out of both of us?
I feel like you're not a goody two shoes.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. I am in the basement looking at things, and you're in the office, like, pressing buttons like, Valera, did you find everything?
I'm the one anxiously answering calls about, you know, hey, the gas station just blew up and a lot of people just died because of that.
Yeah.
Whoopsies, you know?
Whoopsies, please.
I'm the one back answering those calls.
Doc Scarlet, thank you so much for the first time chat. Welcome. Afternoon. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to Silent Killer Frequency. My name is Valera Moonbeam. I'm joined by Gummy Quinn, and we are chilling. Is that a Muppet? She is a puppet, actually. This is my friend. She's a puppet VTuber. Quinn, introduce yourself.
Hi. I'm Gummy Quinn, your favorite candy coated puppet, and that's it. I'm here. I'm trying not to get murdered.
And she's got her little pal Sherb with me, and got Patchy right next to me, my little demonic pumpkin. And it's nice to have you here. Welcome. Sorry, I'm eating a Cadbury egg. Last tape.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. That I can, I don't know, do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say, that I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
Those aren't the people that died! Yeah, Clive killed them because those were the people that killed him! What the fuck? Those were the people that killed him! Also, call me Scarlet or Doctor. It matters not, for I am just a plague doctor. With remedies sought in times of despair and sickness abound, I tread the path where no others are found. Well, it's esteemed to have you here. I'm glad we've crossed paths, Scarlet. It is wonderful to have you here in the magical manor. We hope you enjoy your time here. I'm Valera Moonbeam. I'm your local lunar witch with a love for things magically malicious and horrifically delightful. I'm a gothic dragon variety VTuber, and I like to play pretty much anything from horror games like this that spark such delightment and dark joy to comfy long-form story-filled games that got a lot of in-depthness to it. Pretty much whatever is cool. If I like it, this witch will most certainly play it. It's nice to have you here. Thank you for introducing yourself.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
If we make it back upstairs. It's time to play Corner Simulator. As to not get fucking moitered by whatever the fuck is in here. Because you mean to tell me this long, winding wave... This long, winding weave of shit, you don't think it's gonna get me killed? I would like to not get freshly moited in here. Peggy. Peggy.
What have you found, Forrest?
There's
Peggy.
also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
Probably gonna knock out on your stream since it's 2:38. Hey, that's what's up. Lurkers are always fine. If you fall asleep, that's a-okay. That's
What did
a-okay.
he say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with a report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier. When we all the takeout restaurants. Wasn't her name Virginia?
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on.
Wait, neuron activation, neuron activation. Hi, beeps. Hi, beepers. How you doing? Welcome to Sinister Saturday. We're doing some killer frequency right now, and I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Quinn, how are you doing?
I'm here. Not getting murdered, so that's pretty nice.
Not, you're alive right now. We're both alive. We're both well. But I have a no moida. If anything, I have a theory. Okay, Quinn, are you ready? Are you ready for my theory? Are you ready for my theory?
Your game theory, yes.
Yes, I'm ready for my game theory. Hi, I'm Matt Pat the Dragon. Anyway, so fucking my theory is Virginia called in earlier. I feel like Virginia, everyone who is killed and was involved in killing the whistling man that we know, everyone who's involved in covering that up, I genuinely believe are the ones that he's targeting. I think we all can agree on that. But what I'm also saying is that clinging to the mortal coil, yeah, same, right? But what I believe and what I'm really feeling as a theory right now is that they were about to graduate and didn't want to fuck that up for them because of a murder case, and they all had to go to college, so they fudged it. That's probably why one of those, the person who did the autopsy, their boss, Mr. Matthews, I think was his name, or something, Mr. whatever, told her to probably fudge it. So poor Virginia. But I think that's why, and I think he's coming back for revenge, which makes sense. But I feel that we're safe right now. And Clive was never the guy intended. He was the one investigating it, doing the research on it. And I think so. Clive's dead as hell. But
What shoes he got on?
what shoes he got on? What kind of boots he got on? I know for a fact he'd be wearing them steel toes fucking Carhartts. But I feel like he's trying to get revenge for it every year, and just I think he's not killing people every year. I think this is like maybe the like, oh yeah, now it's time, my plans come to pass type of killing. Because everyone's like, it happened, no deaths happen every year, but everyone does a little joke of it, and I think he got sick of the joke. But I think that woman who called earlier and told us about the basement, I believe is Clive's wife. I have a feeling. Because how else would she know? Unless Clive told Virginia, then that's the only other way I could see that really deep voiced woman talking. You know what I'm talking about? You remember the one? You remember the one from last? No, she was the last one that was like this. Hey, Forrest, I'm having a pretty bad night. Can you play my song? That one that
Oh, you're right.
the one that the guy who cucked.
Go outside.
Yeah, the one that made us go outside. The one that Peggy got. The one that Peggy got sick of because the guy who cucked her kept playing it.
Oh my god.
You cannot tell me Peggy's not sure. Peggy 100% is. The way she was sitting there like, I want to take Barbara to the maze, but no, she went with Brad. You know for a fact Peggy had that little switchblade in her pocket and was ready to carve their initials into a tree with a heart. Like, you know she would have done that. That's Peggy's vibe.
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body, I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
What if they killed him, like playing around, joking, or like maybe he was bullied a lot, killed him, right, and then stuffed his body into a car and then rolled it into the lake?
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
Wow.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clyde said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He
Who's gonna
said
believe
his
this man?
employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of
That
it.
too.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people.
Clive, I'm sorry too. That does make sense actually, right? Right, that's what I'm leaning towards. Also, your emotes are really cute. I like those emotes, Doc. Those emotes are really cute. But it would make a lot of sense, honestly. And I hate that. Let's see. Sorry, it tabbed up for a second. Tab back in. Damn. Let me see. Is that a sip one? Let me see that. Oh, that is so cute. That is so cute. I love that emote. Quinn, do you see that emote? It's so cute. I love that.
Do you think you found
It's
everything?
adorable.
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Huh.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Nice. Oh, it's finally 3 a.m. It's finally 3 a.m.
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we...
Peggy. I'm gonna cut you off right there. I'm going Kanye West your ass. You don't get to finish. You sat in the booth all night. What are you stressed about? You're taking the calls. I'm actively walking through territory in our own building that could get me killed. And you think you think you have it bad? I had to go outside. I locked eyes with the Whistling Man. You know what he said? That's all he said. That's all he said. He gave me a little, and that's it. I wonder who wanted him dead, though. That's what I'm wondering. I wonder, because, in a lot of stories that involve, like, high schoolers and stuff, especially, like, the popular crew, and they have that one that they want to bully, that they basically hate for no reason because they got issues, that they end up killing. Like, you know that trope, right, Quinn?
Yeah.
You have the jock, the cheerleader, who's a bitch. You have the cheerleader's friend who's not a bitch, but is easily swayable. And then you have the other friend of the jock who's like the somewhat himbo of the group, who's like the second guy on the team. Like, the jock is the main quarterback. He's like the lead of like the defensive line. And then you have like that one other guy in the group who's like selling pot on the side, but is also like really chill and like gets people out of trouble and shit. He also suspiciously knows how to pick locks. That's basically your crew right there. Your weird... Not so much mystery machine crew. That's usually a trope. And the third guy is usually interchanged with either another girl, or you get like another like stereotypical character. Like you get the diversity role in there, or you get, y'all know what I'm talking about. You have that like third party that's not of the either ones I've mentioned. You have that like fifth person in a group that fits a certain role, so everyone's like, oh, I relate to that. Yeah. So you have that. I think it was like, if that's the case with this story here, probably messing around with George, fucking with him, picking on him, school didn't do anything, and then here you go, turn around, whoops-a-daisy, oh, George is dead, what happened? Oh, the popular kids killed him, oh, well, we can't have that, they're just kids messing around, you know, it's a silly mistake, it's like littering, you know, everybody does it.
Everybody murders.
Everybody murders. I murder. Patchy murders. Sure murders. Quinn murders. Everybody get a little murder.
Murders. I wumbo. You wumbo.
He's wumbo. She's wumbo. I, she, we, they mumbo.
I'm Squidward. You're Squidward. Are there
We're supposed to keep a
I
show
need to know
going.
about?
Oh, that's wild.
With all this happening.
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right.
I don't
So,
know if
what's
dealing
the
with
plan
murder
now?
is part of your
I
job,
think-
but
It's
We
about
should
to.
call
In
Virginia
Gallows
back.
Creek, it is.
all right, I'll get her on the line. Time to turn the music off.
It's off,
Hello again,
Peggy.
Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
That's Virginia. Wait.
Fredman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you? Goose.
Nah, it's Forrest.
Bunker, hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her. Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Hold
better
on.
be.
You better. I'm very energetic and the other sounds done with it. We both talk different, that's all. Unless you're talking about the in-game characters, then they just do. But me and Quinn talk very differently. Quinn is very invested. Quinn's also, what are you working on right now? Your model, right?
Yes.
Quinn's working on her 2D model right now, too, so her focus is a little split. But Quinn's very invested, don't even worry. I'd be jumpy too. I mean, like, on a real... I wish I could use yours, Quinn. The you should be.
You should be jumpy.
You should
Tell
be.
us what happened now. You know what you did.
I left my wrench in the basement. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. Hold on. I got this. Hold on. Virginia! Virginia, where? I have the scissors out. Virginia? Virginia? I want to talk. I want to talk, okay? Snip, snip. I'm gonna cut off your hair, Virginia. Tell me about Clive. What did you do with the autopsy report? Don't lie to me, Virginia. I can see your sins.
Oh my goodness.
I can't blame you. I'd be jumpy too.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought.
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
You would know that your song is sitting outside in the garbage can. So obviously you would know something.
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Bro, you don't just
Clive's
throw
the
out
janitor at our
random
station,
people's names.
and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
I don't give a fuck, girl.
It's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
We thought so too, but...
You don't understand. All those years ago, he...
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest he... well...
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them. And we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no, but, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand, she needed me.
We understand.
No! Wow, damn. Wow, damn. Wow, Clive. I'm sorry. Real talk right quick. There's already somebody dead. You know, there's already somebody dead. Right? There's already somebody dead in this. And they all went through the process of covering this up that has spanned to multiple people, including people that are way outside of Gallows Creek. At a certain point, when you do shit that you're just to avoid jail time, you could have easily said, hey, self-defense. Hey, I was there hanging out. They did it. I didn't know what to do. I got scared. Clive could have easily pleaded something and got those people put away. But the wild, vast extent to which everybody and people we don't know of yet going through to literally, like, cover this up is insane to me. To go through literally holding someone's sister's health in front of them like the boo-boo keys is fucked. Like, I get it. If I had a sister and I were in that situation and, like, that was the only thing I could do to save her, if I were in a desperate enough of a situation, sadly, I might have taken that too. I don't, it's either that or, perish. But the issue too is if we bring into the factor, oh, well, she could have went to the police. Well, the police were involved. Also, I want you to know, it's a small town. The small town where everybody knows each other and you can verbally give directions and landmarks to where a fucking gas station is. Make 2 lefts and turn right at the Beaver. That's type shit. Wouldn't you agree, Quinn? The Beaver. The Beaver.
You going to Buc-ee's or something?
Shit, we could. I've not been to Buc-ee's. I've been to Texas a few times. I still ain't been to Buc-ee's.
Alright, we going to Buc-ee's.
Are we just...
Sorry. Stream's over. We gotta go to Buc-ee's real quick.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. Real quick, we're going to Buc-ee's. Actually, yeah. Let me just, raid message is gonna be Buc-ee's. Okay. I can hear it. Stop. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm so very joking. But no, it's one of those things where it's like a... I think we all get it. We all would be in that position too. But it's still like a... Bucky, stop! We're not rating! We're not rating! Wait, Quinn, I just realized you have a Founder's Badge. Oh, shit.
Yeah?
I just realized you have a Founder's Badge. Oh, that's cute. I love that one. Also, enjoy your lurk if you're lurking, Scarlett. It's nice having you here. Thank you for coming by. But, we'll go to Bucky's one day. But, we're going to Bucky's? We're going to Bucky's. One day I gotta go. I hear they got good stuff. I just want to go and see the bathrooms, because I hear the bathrooms on, like, on some other shit, and I'm hyped.
I guess.
I guess.
Going just for the bathroom.
Oh, crack my neck. Oh, my neck bones. Oh, that felt good. Oh, I'm not a big fan of the government. 30 on 30. Sorry. Where is it? Okay. They voted the cleanest bathrooms of any convenience store. Any state. Hell yeah. 30 on 30. Oh, that's been in my head for the past few days. But Virginia, like, I get it, but at the same time, when do the morals come in where it's like, this is a whole entire kid who got fucking murdered probably for zero fucking reason. For probably being different. For probably just being a little weird. Being a little, being a little something. And just probably just minding his business, and these people just probably hating on him for no reason. That could be the case. Or maybe they got, maybe Quinn, maybe George got with, what the fuck was his name? The football player again?
Let me...
Cody Krantz?
Brody.
Chuck Brody, something like that.
Chuck
Buck Chody, whatever his name is. Yeah. Yes, Buck Chody. Yes, Quinn. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions on that? I can genuinely elaborate for you.
No.
But no, like, at what point does the morals come into play? This is fucked up. It's okay. No, it's not okay. Speak for yourself, Peggy.
I know. You helped cover up the death of a child.
Forrest.
Peggy, shut up.
Threatened me. And my sister.
You abused your power to help yourself.
Oh, God.
Forrest, that wasn't necessary.
I don't think anyone asked you.
Needed to be
I don't think anyone asked you, Peggy. You haven't gone down to the basement, Peggy. You haven't picked up your DoorDash from the desk, Peggy.
Peggy, you go to the basement and then you can say shit.
You go outside and hear the whoo, whoo, whoo in the distance. You do it, Peggy. I want you to lock eyes with that masked, semi-illuminated faced man. And then you come and talk to me. Damn, Google, show me on the map where I asked Peggy. Yes, Peggy. Ask me. Peggy, I would love for you to show me the fuck I give to how you feel, Peggy. Okay, so if we no, that's gonna take us back to the basement. If we reload it, we could get a different response. But then again, she could have just probably, like, copped out answered. What do you think, Quinn?
Well, if you want to see if there's more information that she can give.
Yeah, let's do it. 30 on 30. To a big fan.
Friend
I'm
from
like,
earlier.
wow.
Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right.
Wow,
She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
What the fuck is wrong with
The
you?
reservoir?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right?
Oh, it's gonna take us back here.
Forest around there. Also,
Ugh.
how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school
Let me-
project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now. The important thing is
Yeah,
that
your
it
grade's
doesn't
not
make
important,
sense.
Peggy.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests. That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well,
Jazz Studio.
Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
Eviscerated's wild.
But Sandra is still alive. Once we're done down here, we should give her a call. Do you think you found everything for us?
No, Peggy.
There's got to be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Not a big fan of the government. 30 on 30. Not a big.
Small lacerations to arms,
Oh, let me leave this out here. Hold on.
typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe. Preliminary toxicology results shows no sign. Additionally,
Oh, this is where the dreadful music comes into play. You see.
A new vinyl for my collection. What the? This has to be important.
Huh. Let's see. Moiga! Sorry, I'm grabbing something from my bag.
Almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent. But I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. That I can. I don't know. Do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you. But that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say. That I should say. But my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener.
So, like, I get it. It's your sister. Like, in all honesty, if I were in that position with my sister, would I do anything for my sister? Absolutely, I would. I genuinely would. Do I have to talk to you first? I can't just go back. I had to talk to you, Peggy.
What have you found, Forrest?
There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
That's wild.
Car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
But it was just for you to guess, Peggy. Damn.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
unless he got it when the police collected his body, I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know.
Peggy,
but
everyone's
Clive
dying.
said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right, then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
I think that's it, honestly. I mean, we found everything so far, right?
Yeah, I think
Let's
so.
go. Also, I love that there's a wall here whenever you can't go out.
Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did
That's
Clive
all of
hide
them.
down
Like, do
there?
I have to listen to all of them?
Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be
whack.
the case.
That's annoying.
All right,
Okay.
then. Buzz the intercom when you find something. And want to discuss it.
Okay, Quinn. Okay. I almost called you Quinn. I'm sorry, Peggy. Peggy, you don't deserve to be called Quinn. Quinn's way cooler than you. Anyway.
Preliminary toxicology. Additionally, there appears to be cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments preceding. Small lacerations to arms. Time of autopsy.
Oh, I know which one I'm looking for. Hold on. The one in the cabinet. I gotta go click.
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 It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
That is. Yep, that's Clive.
Yeah.
So here, let me see. This is how much. This is how I walk normally with 0 sprint.
What have you found, Forrest?
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
I have the wrench. I have my wrench.
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really, how are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
Beats me. But we gotta do it, and we're going to.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line.
Peggy, you are a professional. Get a hold of yourself.
This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Fredman Plunker here. Who's this? Is it you? Goose.
Yeah, homie.
Hunter, hey, it's the radio man, Forrest Nash.
Radio man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, radio man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
I can't blame you.
I'd be jumpy too.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought...
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Alright, let's go for the gut, Clive.
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
Should I hit her with the why so certain? What do you think, Glenn?
Yeah, why do you think that?
Like, why do you feel that?
Why are you so certain Clive's the whistling man?
Because all those years ago,
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest well...
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them. And we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to
Truth
find
time.
a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
I get it, girl, but...
We understand.
Alright,
Thank you,
let's try the other one.
That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare
Ooh,
to end.
different response.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
Okay, so we still don't get any more information, so we still could have been mean.
Whack.
Whack.
So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? Well, we know Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
All right, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
I feel like Sandra's about to be a really emotional one that's very, like, kind of like a time bomb, if that makes sense.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hi, Sandra.
It's Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Stream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Okay.
Sandra, in front of our live 10 people audience, Sandra, it is 3 in the morning.
Show. Those 10 people get the show.
We're getting entertained. There's another like, ooh, this the Scream After Dark. Okay, I see you 189. K-Fam. And the K for K-Fam stands for kinky.
Really? Well, that sounds nice.
Oh.
I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
You got my number. But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest.
Of course.
Hey,
do you know why the
Forrest has
missing
been
man
through it tonight.
might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I can tell, he's just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd chase after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Oh. Stop.
Oh, y'all are a bunch of liars.
Stop. No, the you found the body or don't play games is wildly to the point.
Straight to the point. You found this fucking body, dude. I don't
Sh-
know what you're talking. I don't know what you're talking about.
She's so, but you can tell in her voice she's very nervous.
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
Like, that's so... Should we hit her with the, you found the body? Wait.
Like that's a little too direct. That's like get her to hang up kind of call.
I'm gonna hit save right here.
Yeah, that probably. That we don't have to go back to the basement.
Do you want to listen to every tape again? No, I don't. Are you keeping secrets or don't play games?
Don't play games.
Damn it, Sandra, don't play games.
Damn it, Forrest!
This is like Glassum.
Oh, look at the time. It sure is late. I have to go. I'll drive home now, or just drive. I'm sorry.
Load game. I'm sorry, I can't. She immediately was like, oh, well, bye. Are you keeping secrets?
Have you had to keep quiet about anything? Any secrets you've had to keep?
Oh, What would I have to keep quiet about?
I don't know. I mean, could be that you've seen something or heard something.
I never saw anything. And even if I did, what would that matter? And it was years ago.
Ooh.
What do you mean?
Drop the act, are you okay?
Nothing about years ago.
Yeah, I said nothing about this. You said, what would it matter? It's been so long now. Well, what's been so long, Sandra, honey? Please enlighten me. What's been so long?
So
What?
it's not a drop the act.
It's a, are you okay, honey? What are you running from? What are you running from?
Sandra, are you okay?
It was years ago.
What? Oh, wait. No. Sorry. Which, drop the act or we know? Oh, I feel like spit it out. Spit it out kind of heat, though.
I mean, can you save before you do it?
I can.
Just in case.
Here, I'll put you right here in slot 2. Oh, what's this? Hi, Aaron. Hey, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome to some Killer Frequency. Killer Frequency is a really fun horror game where we are, without spoiling it for you, in case you don't want to play it, Killer Frequency is a game where we get to, be on a radio show. I'm playing as Forrest Nash, the main radio host, with Peggy, the co-star, by my side. And we are, y'all for spoilers? I bet. So basically, what we're doing in this town is there's a guy named the Whistling Man who we found out years ago got murdered by some high schoolers, right? And the people who helped cover it up are the ones kind of, getting killed off one by this Whistling Man, who's a known legend in this town. That they have a day of the anniversary when this guy got killed and all that, and kids and teenagers will dress up as him and do stupid pranks and shit on that day throughout the weekend. It's a whole thing. So basically, I'm Forrest Nash. I'm a radio host that came in from Chicago and now lives in a small ass yeehaw town called Gallows Creek. And I got my co-host Peggy, who's teaching me all the ropes, and we're now the 911 dispatcher in the town for the night, because the 911 dispatchers, she can't do her job because she had to go to the police station and get the other cops because they only have 3 sheriffs, not 2. She'll make sure she tells you that for sure. And yeah, we are playing the 911. So basically, we are talking people through crisis scenarios, not like real crisis scenarios, but like oh snap, the Whistling Man's in my house. Whatever shall I do? Type thing. It is the wildest. Run? Smack him? Me sitting there, I'm like, you got a chair? You got a chair? Well, you better swing that thing like you Babe Ruth. Tell him this is your place. Honestly. It is hilarious. I've enjoyed this game. This game is really fun. There's also moments where you have to go investigate and do some stuff too. And your choices do have consequences, I will say. But it's been really nice so far. And I got my friend Quinn with me tonight. Say hi, Quinn. Say hi to Aaron.
I just live here.
You technically do live with me. But yeah, Aaron, I hope you had a good day. I saw you were hanging with Fitness earlier. I hope you had fun. Now you putting them on the spot. They know how they know the ropes here, don't you, Quinn?
Yes.
Stop. Shake you. It was. Oh, you were playing Sunhaven? Nice. That's what's up. And my day's been pretty chill. Work today, and now I'm just vibing. I love them already. Quinn's awesome. Quinn also rigged my model. She gave me bones. That's how my model's able to do all this cool stuff. And, I can blush more. I can be bald. The long stare with silence just...
Alright, sorry, I gotta go. I'm doing something.
I did. No, you're good. You're rigging currently. But yeah. Quinn's great. We play a lot of Splatoon together. We need to play Salmon Run too. Wait, Quinn, is extra work going on right now in Salmon Run in Splatoon?
I think so.
Are we missing work currently?
I don't know.
Oh, if it's the Splat... No, I think the Splatfest is this weekend, because I know Mooney wants to do Splatfest stuff. My eyeballs are itchy. Also, I'm gonna stand and stretch right here while you look. And crack my bones. Oh, goodbye! I'm just off screen now.
Oh, goodbye. So, okay, Splatfest is next weekend. Okay, but I think. Yeah,
No, my mom was.
Extra work is now.
Welp, rip. No, I was saying, the way my mom was just breaking the entire day.
It's until 7 p.m.
Quinn, I work. I work at 1, honey.
Alright, close the game.
Close the game? Do you want to play Salmon Run?
No more Sinister Saturday. It's Salmon Run
Change of plans.
sorry, Splatter Day.
Splatter Day. Salmon Splatter Day. Inky Splatter Day. Oh, we've come so far, Quinn. You don't want to go back and listen to all those tapes again, do you?
You already saved.
I know. We are in the current situation. Speaking of which, we need to talk to Sandra. Should we hit her with the we know what you've done. We know the sins you've caused. I turned off my number lock, didn't I? We know your sins.
Yeah, we know.
Years ago what? Come on, Sandra, spit it out!
Oh!
Yeah.
At the time.
Alright, I knew it. She was not gonna go well with that one. We know.
We know, Sandra.
You do? You know that?
Yes. Of course.
Just tell us
This
anyway.
studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
I couldn't lose my studio. Don't you understand? I couldn't lose my studio.
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
What if it's Teddy Gallows? What if it was Teddy Gallows? Wait. Let me look at the sheet. Stanley King, Keith Walker, Maria Campbell, Billy Price. But nothing about Teddy Gallows. Hold on, wait. Let's see. There's been nothing about Teddy Gallows or the Gallows family in here, so it can't be the mayor and his son. Should I hit her with the of course, or who was he?
Act a little dumb. Why not act a little dumb?
Yeah. Of course. Who was he?
Sandra? Who was he?
He said, if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead of the river, I'm sorry. I can't do this.
That might be a genuine end to that interaction. I'm not for sure.
I think that's all you could get out of her.
Of course. We understand.
I mean, it's not like I killed him. What was the harm in saying I found him in the reservoir instead of the river? Right? Right? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's just the end to that interaction.
I can't do this.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know
it's Ponty's Pizza.
Blue with everything happening tonight, but I wonder if you could
I want some pizza.
special birthday message to my uncle.
Ponty! Ponty! Ponty, are you still in chat? Ponty! Ponty! What's the coupon? What's the sale going right now? Ponty! You guys are wondering, there's a user named Ponty's Pizza. And they're really chill. They're really fun. I love when people have like accounts dedicated to like the little memes and games. That makes me smile.
Sent you something.
You sent me something. I shall take a look at it right now, my beloved. Give me one.
It's the progress.
All right, I'm gonna let this action play while I take a look. Okay.
You want to do that now? Really?
Whoa, Quinn! Holy shit, that's sick.
Why? Of course now. It's his birthday. I won't have a chance to do it again until next year.
May as well, Forrest.
Fine. What's his name?
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it?
Yeah, pepperoni.
Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us! God damn it, Peggy. This is your fault.
My fault?
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponty can't control himself. Don't worry. We've already got another caller on the line. Just pick it up, okay?
Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll turn this on. This song is called... Where the fuck do I put this? This song is called...
Hit the button. We have a caller.
1980X by the Blast Processor. Hey. Yeah. Dance with me, Quinn. Dance with me, Quinn.
I have a caller waiting.
No, you don't, Forrest. Wild.
This is 189.16, The Screen. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller. Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay?
I feel like I should be able to know who's calling.
Forrest?
And be like, we're
I
not
hope
messing
the whistling man gets in with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was too much.
No. I'm gonna have to say no, that wasn't, because I would have reacted worse. Quinn? What do you think?
I mean, could have said it off air.
Could have said it off air.
He did say it live on the air, so now if Pawnee dies, he'll be like, what the fuck, dude?
Ponty's not gonna die. Ponty has his own Twitch.
Die with the pizza slicer.
Stop! No, Ponty's not gonna die. No, stop! No. Well, tell the whistling man to cite his sources in court. Thank you. No, Ponty's in chat. Ponty's got a Twitch account.
You better use that MLA format.
Stop! Not MLA.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready. Call waiting. Better take it. They
Nope.
might need our help.
It's definitely just another Ponzi again.
Folks, don't spend your money at Pawnee Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along. I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who may I say is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don. Ah, I bet I know why you're calling. I'm sorry I didn't play your song. There's a lot going on. But please?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
Please, who's next? Are you in danger?
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean...
Yes, he's after me now. I think so.
Sounds so
He must have heard me on the
like
radio
the way she
helping
says it.
you.
Yeah.
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came
Huh.
back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week. I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a buzzer here.
Uh-oh. Nice shave.
Only the keypad for the entry code. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
Huh.
Sound really carries at night. Shit.
Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, how many is that? Let me count again. Hold on. I'm gonna use my finger and actually point at the screen. Give me a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so 11. There's 11 there. I'm just keeping this in my mind. There's 11 trailers. And that's the Woodside Apartments. Right there. No need for me to count the trailers. But let me see. Noisy part of town, not a dog person. I think I'll go not a dog person.
I'm guessing you're not a dog person.
No, I'm not. It's my neighbor's dog. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... The whistling man. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Force, please.
Oh.
I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
Can you get your neighbor's attention?
That the whistling man will see me, Forrest. I can't do that.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000 keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Okay, hold on.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the whistling man.
Oh, we're gonna have to redo this. I already have a feeling.
Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
You think Forrest in another life would have been like a reaction YouTuber?
Oh my goodness.
Nah, he'd be a vlogger that would start vlogging at inopportune times. Like legit, I feel like Forrest would hit you with the, yo, what's up?
Murder is a crime, Forrest.
And so is dead people. Peggy, don't interrupt me. Anyway, so what? I'm sorry, I'm just being mean to Peggy. I'm sorry. What if though? And this is a big what if. What if, you know, Forrest became one of those YouTubers that was like, well, guys, I'm here live on the scene with a car accident. It is a horrific sight to see. And I am over here with my lovely, lovely co-host Peggy, and we are currently trying to figure out what tragedy has befallen here. The police are not on scene yet, and they start showing off like what the fuck happened, all the wreckage and everything. You wild.
Coming up for your listening pleasure, it's Caged Tiger with their single, One Last Goodbye. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
It wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what. We have a Starling 4000, or whatever, here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who. But to help someone.
Wait.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Where's KFAM at? Woodside Apartments is not as far from KFAM. Quinn? Chat, what if it's possible that our girl Dawn here is trying to help Clive break into our place and kill us? Or the Whistling Man? Not Clive, but you know, the Whistling Man. On some weird 2018 Halloween Michael Myers, Dr. Loomis type shit. Because in that version of the movie, Dr. Loomis helps Michael kill people. It looks like a setup. Yeah! It does.
Yeah. Like they know what type of security system you got. They know how to, if they know how to deactivate it to get in. Although the fact is, the basement access is still wide open, isn't it?
Yeah, it's wide open unless that door closed on its own.
But it didn't because it got stuck halfway through. That elevator got stuck halfway and you had to jump down.
It did.
So it shouldn't be closed.
It's gonna be a rooftop thing. See, every time I would have came down here, I would have probably interlocked these, like this, the hoses of the fire extinguishers in the door, and then propped up whatever I could big-wise into it, so if they tried to break in, they wouldn't be able to push their way in. Hi, I almost called you Neko. Hi, Frosty. Hi, Frosty. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you for the compliment. I think you're cool, too. I hope you're having a good Saturday night. Welcome to some Killer Frequency. This is so much fun. I love this game so much. I don't know if horror games are your thing, Frosty, but this is actually really fun. I'd recommend this. Necromancer, same thing. A door looks unlocked. It does, but you can't open it. So here. I've tried. You can't open or interact with it. Ugh, it do look unlocked, though. Like, see, I would have locked all this, but also, I would have probably put this couch against this door, put this desk, like, on top of it, propped all these chairs up. When I tell you, I'm making a door lock so good. I'm keeping some of the chairs, though, free, because then I'm going to go in here, and what I'm going to do is barricade the hell out of this door, because now it's able to be opened, but I would barricade this door to where they couldn't even open it from the outside or anything. Like these boxes here, these crates. I would have been like, Peggy, come move these with me. And then down here where the basement access door is, yeah. We went to the police station and spent the night. Well, unfortunately, we can't because the police station has the Whistling Man there. Whistling Man is out and about, so it's better to be inside where we could have barricaded ourselves. Yeah, and also he killed the sheriff. See, this is where we came in from the basement. That's wide open still. Holy shit. There's a reason I wasn't able to pick that up. Oh, this escalated? It did! We are very much not safe currently. And of course, every door big enough for people. Yep. Sky hole bad? Oh, the sky hole's very bad. I mean, let's see. What am I looking for here? It's okay. I got a screwdriver. All right. I am very much certified for this. I have a screwdriver. I'm ready to stab. And a wrench. I'm about to do some construction on somebody in the afterlife. All right. I'm about to make them a new product. All right. So Quinn, what were we supposed to do?
I don't know.
Sterling 4,000. Construction on their face. Absolutely. Everybody getting renovated. I gotta go back into that room. And also what sucks is I can't sprint. I cannot sprint in this game at all. Sterling 4,000. Sterling 4,000. Let's see. Nope. 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 Nope, 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 nope. Do I have to go back in the weird hell area? Let me see.
Well, at least he cleaned out his cabinets before he died.
He said, I want to make sure when I die, I don't have my family got to bring all that back.
No, he really said, if I'm leaving the company, I'm taking everything that I've provided with me.
Right? Oh, this is gonna be where we gotta hide, I feel. Factory access codes? What? I found it. Okay, bye, screwdriver.
Starling 4000. User
Yep.
manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
And, the owner of this place is cheap and not smart, so he definitely didn't change the codes.
Yeah, he totally didn't. At this point, I'd make that man a sandwich and be like, hey, yo, see, I'm cool, right? Hey, look, if I bring you in and make you some hot cocoa, then you ain't gonna want to kill me.
You gotta make the coffee like they didn't make for you.
Right? I'm still mad about it. I would go in here, every goddamn coffee pot in this building ain't got not an ounce of coffee in it. Take a look. Exhibit A. Exhibit A. Empty.
It's a strong coffee pot to not shatter like that.
Right? I give you also... Where is it? Exhibit B. Empty! So you can create... and we can keep moving about the day. I'm weak. What's up, baby? I'm gonna shake you. Hi, Paz. Hi, Pazalicious. It's so good to see you. Forrest is too focused on trying to get this crime solved. He's doing both him and Peggy's job right now. 2 coffee pots without coffee. Look, I go to get water. You know what's in here? No cups. Oh, I'm about to walk up the rim there. Oh, you're wondering, it can't get worse, right, Valera? Oh, but it can. Because look, 3rd coffee pot. Empty. How are you doing, Paws? I hope you're having a good day. It's so good to see you, girl. 3 coffee pots. And then you're like, oh, Valera, you want a little extra decoration on top of the cake? Well, I got you. Look at this. 4 coffee pots. Hey, later, I said that. What's that? No coffee, though. Alright, I got my wrench. Because I've kept this wrench with me all game, and I'm not going to part with it. And I got my paper. I mean... And folks just standing there, right? Right? One of these days, I'm going to turn around and be like, oh, hi. I gotta go now. Just one day I'm going to come out here. And then just, he's going to be standing right there. And then that's going to be like quick time event central. Where this whole time the game's moved pretty slow, but now I'm going to have to move fast as hell. Game over, going home, can't work, no caffeine, right? Alright, let's see.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
Nothing except the manual.
All right. Well, I'll get Dom back on the line then, Forrest. I'll let you take it from here.
Let me put this over here. I want to keep this police
When you're
report.
ready, shut the music off.
You ain't got to tell me twice, Peggy.
Line
I'll
one,
actually listen to you.
whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Screen.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
Okay, let's see. Oh, good. It's not timed. Okay. Important. When entering codes and commands, sequential key depressions must be made within 4 to 5 seconds of the other. If 4 to 5 seconds elapse without a key depression, the entry will be aborted and must be repeated from the beginning. Be sure to observe this precaution when performing any procedures in the manual. If you make a mistake while entering a security code, stop, press asterisk, and then start over. If you stop in the middle of entering a code and then immediately start entering over, an erroneous code might be entered. This is a save point. We need to save here.
You don't want to get another lady murdered?
No, I don't want to get her killed. I don't want to get her killed. I don't. Our state-of-the-art security system uses a 6-digit code system. Simply enter the code into the keypad and feel total peace of mind. The Starling Security 4000 system comes with a range of features. The default codes for these features are listed below. Note, please change these codes immediately to prevent unwanted entry. Alright, access codes. Maintenance call code is 31121. 311212. Alarm test. This will set off all security measures. Oh, 19519. 191519. Alarm test deactivation code. Entry code. Entry code is 715914. Okay. 715914 is our code. I'm going to give you the entry code.
The code is 715914.
Thank you, Forrest.
That sounds a little...
Yeah?
Forrest, what did we do?
Whoops.
I don't know, actually. I guess we'll find out.
Forrest,
That was
there's another call coming in.
Wide open
Evening,
access
caller.
anyway,
You're live
so what is
on-
the...
Forrest! The psycho's somewhere in the roller rink, dude. I just saw a shadow. And... Goddamn, how do you even get in? You've gotta help me, man.
Forrest.
Maxie,
There's
no!
a security system for there.
I can't find my rifle, man. It's... I don't want to hurt anybody.
No, wait.
No,
So
Roller
we
Ricky.
were right. She is working with the Whistling Man.
It was his dog that you could hear. And we just, disarmed his alarm.
No, that was the entry code. I didn't disarm the alarm. That was the entry code.
Well, still,
What?
she got in.
And so did the Whistling Man.
Didn't happen to... Maxie! 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 He didn't do anything wrong!
Thanks again, Forrest.
Oh, God. Poor Ricky.
Okay.
What the fuck? What?
That's fucking, what the fuck?
Girl, no! I have to reload that save! I told Mana,
We can't let Roller Ricky die.
I am not letting Roller Ricky die. I will let the Whistling Man murder you, Dawn, 3 times over before I let you touch that man and his dog, you raggedy bitch. Come here, where's my save? That was horrible! Wait, what? What happened? Break it down. Basically, we were giving Dawn the code that we thought was for her apartment place, but it wasn't her apartment place. It happened to be Roller Ricky's rolling rink, which is right in that vicinity. And where's Roller Ricky? Hold on, Roller Ricky's got to be on this map, right?
Right by the hospital. He's way further down the street.
So she lied.
So go to the left.
Wait. That explains why she was running earlier.
Yeah. She's something else.
You killed Ricky. So she got the code from us, and then she hung up because she chuckled a bit, and then because she was so sick of the neighbor and her dog and like all the neighbor and his dog barking, which apparently was Roller Ricky. And what happened was she got in the vicinity, shot the dog, and then shot Ricky. So now I gotta.
I would give the
alarm code.
Alarm
the code is 191.
That's what I'm doing. We ride for Ricky at dawn.
Thank you, Forrest. Son of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespect the sanctity of the ring!
Period.
Don't ever come back here again!
He had time to find his gun.
I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
Hello?
Oh, Quinn, do you know how much better I feel about that? Oh. Dawn, you raggedy, unwashed, Marlboro-spoken bitch. You gon' try to kill Ricky and his little dog for nothing. And what's crazy is that you're...
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the Whistling Man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know? Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want, forever. That's a done deal.
This is why we love
Thanks,
Roller
Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
This is why we love Roller Ricky.
Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process what just happened.
Dawn is the Whistling Man. Either A, Dawn is the Whistling Man, or Dawn is acting like the Whistling Man to get revenge on somebody. And enact some weird fucked up desire in her. Those are my only thoughts. What about you, Quinn? What are you thinking?
The only other thought I would have is that there are multiple for some unknown reason.
Oh, true. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is utter insanity.
Because this dude keeps going across town somehow.
Let's do some Storm Riders.
So, the Whistling Man is a woman?
No, yeah, I worked it out a while ago. Okay, Forrest.
I knew this whole time.
I've been knew, actually. I actually knew from the first caller it was her. So, get ahead of it, Peggy. I know, I can't believe I had my suspicion. I had my suspicions.
I had my suspicions.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it.
Peggy, you're always talking about
She
Reggie and how
called
you're a
up.
good tutu.
You spoke to her multiple times.
This is utter insanity. I'd settle for me for madness. Yeah.
It's the fact that she seemed normal, that should have been weird.
Yeah, I just knew she wasn't right though. Should we hit? Knew she wasn't right, or yeah, she seemed pretty normal.
But also being normal on this kind of night is weird.
Yeah. That's why you gave the wrong code. Exactly.
I knew she wasn't right.
Is that right, Sherlock?
Future vision.
Why do you think she requested that song?
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
So? What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
Oh, this is a good question. We are neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. Or, I'm sad to say, but trust no one. Yeah, think about this here.
Yeah, I think it's kind of a trust no one kind of thing.
Dawn was an op. Dawn was an op. Shiesty and all.
Sad to say, but it's time to trust no one. The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
This could be a fake name.
Don't trust anybody called Dawn.
Hi, sweetie. Not now, Grandma. I know what you want, Granny. No, sweetie, I've been good. You know, I was just at bingo and came home because, you know, hey, had a long night at the, you know, at the pool and then at the girls' club. No, I know your real name's Dawn, Granny. I know you're the whistling man, Granny. Honey, I'm 95. I can barely walk. The call is coming from inside the station. Run. Oh, snap. I'd love to run, but you see, every time I go to run, this omnipotent thing called game development just stops me. And I move in slow motion until I am nose pressed against this semi-transparent box of text. What's poppin', Scott? How you doing, Scottzilla? Hope you're doing well.
This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
No, I'll disobey the text box. They said no.
Okay, folks, time to take a call.
What's up? Autosave our beloved.
This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Somebody's been stabbed? Can you tell me what happened?
We've been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person.
It sounds like Leslie's voice actor, if you remember Leslie from the first episode. Do we not have 911 in this universe? We are 911, actually. Because this is a small town, they don't have many police officers, and the ones that they do have got stabbed and murdered, actually. So the only remaining deputy took the other deputy to a town that's about I think she said like 3 hours away via car, and she's going to go get backup because that town only has three cops. and one sheriff, so one person in charge. Sheriff Matthews, that's the sheriff that's dead. The other ones are missing, and on the count of 4, are dead. So I'm talking Scott. This is a small town.
Yeah.
So like the ambulances they did have are one got blown up at the gas station. There's only like a few gas stations. It's like everybody knows each other type of town. Like this is very much what this place is. So emergency dispatch Leslie took the other cop to the other town. We are emergency dispatch, Scott. We are the law, and we are currently talking people out of crisis situations.
Casey, was his attacker the whistling man?
The who? They had a mask and wore all black? That's all I know.
That was Dawn. That's Dawn.
Help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person...
They left! They left him to bleed out! I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but... Please! He needs to get to the hospital! I can't drive, so we need an ambulance!
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach.
Ooh.
And then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
We need amber lamps. We do need amber lamps.
Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh,
Hi,
I'm
Weems.
sorry.
Welcome.
The ambulance is... Well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
Oh, we don't have much choice.
We don't have much choice. Hit me.
Okay, from the top.
Okay.
If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas.
Okay.
When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it, I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Peggy!
You got it so far, because there's more to go.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding, find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
Damn, okay. Never tear out arrowheads by yourself, bad idea. That's true. This is very basic, hi Quinn. This is very basic first aid, honestly. Holy shit. Okay, we got this. Okay, we got this.
Right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Y'all ready? We're okay. How's Jason?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding. I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I
No.
pull it out?
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
We got this.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a
Thank
team
you.
here.
Don't make such
We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
We need to secure the knife.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
clothes.
You're gonna use the laundry.
The laundry because it's clean clothes.
Look
Yep.
in the laundry for something like a towel or a shirt. Hold that over the wound.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy you some new whites, Jason. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. Oh, I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Now isn't the best time, Peggy. Can it wait?
Forrest, it's kind of important.
All right. Give me a second. Casey, I'm going to have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
I like how you're just playing.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Oh, whoa. Are we gonna ignore the fact that I heard like something open outside the door? I'm ready.
Any suggestions, Peggy?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here
Nancy.
at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help
Nancy.
Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Honestly, can I, why on earth would you skip a first aid course? That's like skipping on job training. It's Peggy. Peggy does dumb shit. We don't know what Peggy be doing. Also, I want to note, why of all times would you sit there and be like, we need to call Dawn back? Like, that's kind of what she's saying on the low. Like, Dawn could be with her next victim. We're like going on to her next victim. We can't stay on the phone with her forever. We've only been on the phone with her for 2 minutes at most. Peggy, this is someone actively dying, Peggy.
Peggy don't care about no death.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
What, Peggy? Damn!
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Peggy, Jason is dying!
Anyway, Reggie decided that
explain
the
floppy
future is
disks.
floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know.
I agree with you though, Weems.
Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
Why can't you
You need a
go?
key for that. I'll just slide it under my door.
But why can't you
Thanks,
go?
I'll just have to look around.
Hi, Bagel. Hi, Bagel. Hagel Bagel. Hello.
I'll patch my mic down to the office so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Hi. Bagel, how was stream? Are you good? Did you have water? Have you had more of your mangosteen?
I'm not getting in there tonight.
So good. So much water. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I have also had alcohol and a little bit of Schweed. So I feel you. Can't feel my face or gums? Oh, hell yeah. But I love you. But I love you. Oh. Where's this dude's office? I swear. Caps Lock is my friend. I can read it easier. That's fine. I don't care. You just got... It's just got seaweed snacks on it. Bagel, let's yell together. I don't care if y'all yell. Y'all yell. That's fine with me. I want to believe. I don't. Alright, where's this floppy disk at? Let me also open this drawer in case there's a record. Okay, there isn't.
Could this be it?
Okay, let's see. Pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter. Free slice on me. Terrifying. There is never any pizza. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe write him as a final girl's boyfriend. Protagonist is a college student named Megan. Maybe not the stallion. Also, fun fact, the word Megan's out loud in Bagel's chat, so I can't talk about my wife, the stallion. Cut him even.
Partner with Pawnee's Pizza.
He partnered with Ponty's Pizza's crazy. That's not it.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Oh, hi, Bagel. I hope you had a good time, though. It's so good to see you. Bagel, I missed you a bunch. I missed you being around. Can't VC, I'm watching your friends assemble PC. Oh, nice, nice. Hey, such a good time. I'm so glad. I should nap soon? Yeah, Forrest, if you need a nap, take a nap. Oh, okay. Thank you for coming by. It was good to see you again. You've been enjoying the stream? I'm glad. I'm glad. It's been a fun time. Stop stealing my post-it notes. It's when we sound they're overdue. Okay. Okay, Mr. Whatever your fucking name is. Let me see. If you want to deal with Drunk Bagel, you just say the word and put me in a call. Otherwise, Water and Drag Dog 2. I don't mind, Bagel, if you want to hop in here. I'm going to be going for a little bit longer than I'm going to raid out because I do need to sleep at some point. But very important date. What's the most important date in your life, Mr. Mans? First aid to be injured. Wow, look at you. First aid to the injured. Look at you go.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
Aww.
I can't figure out how to get into this stupid safe.
No worries. We still have a little time. Reggie writes almost everything down somewhere. I'd recommend you start reading.
I'll have a look around. You're probably right. I'll let you know when I find something, or don't.
Hold on. Do not tape over. What are you? Do not tape over. It's 181085 or 1245.
Nope, that's not working. Must be something else.
Okay, not that. Not that, apparently. Electrolyte water save me. Weems, fight back. Swam, Weems, swam. This is 181085. Yeah, that's that. That's that right there for the 85. But let's see. I got bullied for not electrolyting enough? Oh, sweetheart. Yeah, those electrolytes. You need them in your body so you don't be all wrinkly like a prune. Let me see. Is it over here? Let me see. Let's see. Oh, that's such a weird number. I am moisturized and thriving. Thank you. I am glad you are. Moisturized, unbothered, and thriving. Let me see. Put you there. Let me see. It's just lack of vitamins in the bodily iron. It's just like critical vitamins in the bodily processes. Like, I get that. Overdue. Like this. I get that, though. I get that hardcore. Let me see. What could be an important date to this man? Eh. Oh. Let's see. I mean, like 8/13/87. I fucked up. Nope. Very important date. Huh. Does he have a calendar? It's the time clock. There's a picture. But this man has no fucking calendar. What the fuck? Best boss now. Huh. Wait. Hold on. There was something in the office.
Go back.
I'm going back. What's up?
Go back. Did you read what's on the computer?
Hold on. Let me go back and look. Let me unfloppy the disk. Let me refloppy the disk.
Could this be it?
Oh! 11/7. For the Great Goose Gathering. Oh. Oh, that threw me off. I hated the doorknob sounds like hello.
Nice.
Oh, we're gonna listen to Yo's, Peggy. Let's see, whose is that one? John Hedges. Okay. Let's get nosy. Future is floppy. Let's see. Ooh. Tell me y'all heard that. Quinn, did you hear that? That is wild.
What was that?
What the fuck was that? We are not alone here. We're not alone here. We are in danger. There be hoes afoot. Oh, wow. Is an American to reprimand him about being a war vet? Peggy, is someone be hoeing? Somebody is doing something. Carter? That one's about me.
I want to know what he says about you.
Me too. Oh, on Craven Street? Huh. Barbara's well loved here. Okay. She's got a cat recently. She must have 5 now. Ooh. She'll need to monitor the productivity. The cat photos are a big distraction for the rest of the team. Rara left when she told her the concert about a script and to care about what she thinks. A story about an alien egg at the center of Earth set to hatch on February 30th is a great idea. Why else would we avoid having a February 30th?
Go real for that.
Right?
Very sound logic.
Very sound logic, honestly. Karen's really stepped up her duties in the recent months. She's taken on a few Hamish shows. Hamish show alongside the Timberline twins since Wes left us, huh? Hopefully she doesn't get any ideas about being paid double, Mr. Krabs ass guy. I mentioned Peggy and started mentoring Peggy. I think this will be really good for Peggy. They're always doing team building, training getaways to improve efficiency. Are being strategically timed. They now both in the Secret Santa at first aid training. Now the Teddy Gallows Jr. station visit. They're gay, Your Honor. Axe down lane. Okay, Brad. Oh, let's see. Who's Facer's food critic? Brad and Barbara seem to spend an awful lot together. I didn't realize she was so interested in Brad's work. Maybe I should join with her after work meetings sometimes. And they missed most of the first aid training session. Brad made a joke about practicing mouth to mouth, and Barbara got really upset and stormed off. Damn, Wilden. Straight up Wilden. Who's this? John Beggar. Huh. But there's nothing about Clive in any of these. John refused to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. I know he was a war medic, but the patient policy sent everybody regardless. A bunch of medical in his home that he procured from his military at the end of the service. Is that legal? Can you report him? Spoke to him about eating free samples that Brad gets sent for his reviews. He said he'd stop, but... Oh, that's Un-American. We read that one. Okay.
Maybe since he has medical equipment and he was a war medic.
Alright. Peggy time.
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen.
Yeah.
Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file?
Because I can.
You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can.
Even if you could, you wouldn't.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I'm not.
We need to focus on possible candidates.
Nope, I'm good.
I can read the rest of this later.
I'm reading it right now, actually. Because obviously it wasn't a big rush for us to go and assist Casey right then. So obviously it's not a rush to Peggy to give me this big-ass task. So it must be not enough of a rush for me to take my time to read your file, Peggy. It's her. Oh, Karen and Barbara have really become a little family together. Maybe we need to run the station on girl power. Hopefully it's cheaper than electric. I sometimes wonder if Peggy secretly wants her own show. She hasn't been shy about getting involved on the calls and on the screen. Sometimes it feels as though Forrest could just leave a coffee mid-call and nobody would know. Peggy and Karen missed another work event because of their training sessions. The collection of cocktail parasols grows after each session. What are we doing? He's at the bar. That's wild.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and you're more interested.
But now you care, Peggy?
We need to focus on possible candidates.
No.
Really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
Oh, we're in such a hurry. Oh, somebody's dying on the line. Forrest, you know, all our files are technically on the floppy disks in his office. I know I don't know the important date. You should figure it out yourself. Oh, but come on, Forrest. We're working as a team here. You don't want to work as a team, Forrest? What you mean I'm not working as a team player? I just sit here and man the calls. I'm so stressed. Fuck you, Peggy. Fuck you, Peggy. We don't like Peggy. We don't like Peggy in this household. Peggy, I'm sorry, but it's gonna be a no from me, dog. Randy Jackson style. His motivation may be low, but his demands are quite beyond our means. He's currently blacklisted from any reputable station, but honestly, we don't have the reputation to lose. Oh, why is Nash blacklisted? Forrest isn't really integrating with the team. Seems to have his own lone wolf thing. Heard him called Janine by Janine and Brenda in this first week. Hopefully this changes when he gets out. Cookies. Wow. They have a good relationship, the two. Huh.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or... Oh, God.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so... I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Forrest, I'm scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
Jason is going to be fine.
Jason's having a
Make sure
very
he
rough
knows
day.
He's going to be okay, okay?
Okay. But please, I can't give him what he needs. Please sit down.
We're trying to.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
Isn't it the military guy? Right, hold on.
John Hedges is military.
Yeah. Wouldn't that make sense? Because he has equipment.
Yes. Where are they located?
Nancy Drive?
Okay, because all of them are on Nancy Drive, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they're all on Nancy Drive. They all are. So it makes sense. It would make sense for him to go because he's military. And he has a lot of medical equipment in his house.
Yeah, he has very legally
John
procured
Hedges lives on Nancy
medical
Drive.
equipment.
He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now.
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest, if this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
John, no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or never mind. He's badly hurt and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not
Motherfucker,
kidding.
somebody
A
is
man's
dying.
gonna die, and we'll help him right now.
Seriously, I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak, and then just started thrashing.
Oh.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way.
This is really rough, damn.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay?
That is very much not good.
Hold on. Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry.
Yeah.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now. Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all
Nice,
right.
we did it.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
Actually, I'm holding my breath about. I think we all were.
Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Now, what was that noise that fell? I'm very curious. Nah. No Whistling Man today. Holy shit, that had me holding my breath too. I'm not even gonna lie. I was sitting there like, oh, well, hell. No point Forrest could we have barricaded that door? Apparently no.
Nah. Where's the fun in that?
Where's the fun in being safe? Alright.
Where's the fun in, like, closing that basement access?
Right? Keeping yourself alive. Psh, pish posh. Okay, I think we're gonna call it there, actually.
Come on, Forrest, put some music on already.
Okay, we're gonna listen to Peggy talk and probably get the next call and then do right out. This has been fun. This has been really fun. Nope, we're not introducing the song.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Oh, thank you, Peggy, for the perfect stopping point. This has been an awesome time, y'all. Quinn, thank you so much for keeping me company. This has been nice.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, of course. It was nice having you here, getting to vibe and play. You're also along for the ride. You are also the radio hosts. We are the late night off the hook, if you will.
Don't get cooked.
Don't get cooked. This show is off the hook. But thank you all so much for coming to hang out. This has been a great time, honestly. Quinn, lovely, do you have anything coming up that you would like to talk about?
Nothing in particular.
Nothing in particular coming up?
No, nothing special.
I got you. I got you.
Yet.
Got you. So here, how about this? I know who we're going to raid out to. We're going to raid over to Vivi, aka Hot Grandma VT. It is their 1 year stream anniversary, and it's 1 year of Vivi, and I think it'd be a wonderful, wonderful time to go and wish them a happy 1 year. They are a lovely, lovely content creator, and they've done amazing. They honestly have. They have grown a lot. They've gotten big, and I'm really proud of them. I think you all will really enjoy them and their comfy vibes. They're a wonderful content creator, y'all. So... yeah, I think we should get on over to them, and I think the raid message should be, What do you think the raid message should be? I'm thinking something.
No brain cells.
No brain cells. I got you. Something Bibby-versary. Ooh. Ooh. Here, have a magical Bibby-versary, or that's something like that. What do you think? I think that's cute. Magical Bibby-versary raid. How about that?
I think it's beautiful.
Alright, that's the raid emote. You can also use the hype emote too.
Okay, I got a copy.
Yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, you can use the hype emotes if you want. Let me backspace this out. There we go. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna go right over to Bibby. Bibby's an awesome content creator, and they're a wonderful friend. I really need to get them on for a collab one day. But of course, let me go ahead and hit y'all with that raid. As for me, next time y'all will see me will probably be probably Tuesday for some more Hades. We might do some more Town on Monday, given how I feel. But more than likely do the normal Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We'll probably just stream most of next week when I can and have the time to, of course. But probably gonna be Monday for some more Town in the morning, and then but if I don't do anything Monday, it's going to most certainly be Tuesday where we will be doing some more Hades. I'm really excited to get through that game. But yeah, Quinn, anything else for you?
I don't know.
Okay. Quinn, thank you so much for coming and keeping me company tonight in this den here, and thank you for spending this sinister Saturday with me. I'm really happy to have you. I missed having you.
I'm so glad to be here.
Yeah. Alright. Girl. Well, I wish y'all a wonderful night. Let's go I need you all to go and give Vivi all of your love and all of your energy and all your positivity. If you don't, I will know. I will know. Vivi is an awesome content creator and deserves all your love. And they're awesome. They're also a fellow non-binary pal. So we NB homies, which is lit, and they're awesome. So let's go give them love and let's go wish them a magical birthday. You can use whatever emotes you want. That is the raid message right there. And yeah, let's go wish them a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful anniversary. Because stream anniversaries are things that need to be celebrated. And as always, Witchlings. There's the one with both emotes. There we go. As always, Witchlings, thank you again for another beautiful installment of Sinister Saturday. And as always, take care of yourselves, be kind to yourselves, and may the moonlight guide you all as always. Until next time, my dear Wishlings, we shall cross paths another night. Bye-bye! My ending screen is broken. My ending screen is broken! Holy shit, my ending screen broke! Well, never mind! Fuck it, bye! My ending screen broke! Holy shit, my ending screen broke!
Can't believe you broke it.
I guess I did. Holy shit. I gotta piss. Oh my gosh, I have to go pee.
Go do it.